Now?
Now.
Hello and welcome to Bandcamp. I'm your GM, Blazemasterson. With us today are Blood Ted.
Hello, I play Ivan, the Necrodancer.
Skoo.
Hello, I play Teef, the Tiefling Thief.
Veer Seraph.
Oh my god, it's been a while. Hi, I played Delathotil, the front dwarf.
The front dwarf. Okay.
Not the back one.
Right.
Not,
Got it.
not the back one.
Got it quite mixed up. And
Shut the
Takuna.
front dwarf. Hi, I'm Leon. I'm right, this is complicated. A changeling. He doesn't know this. He thinks he's human. With shape-shifting powers because he believes that he has some kind of magic powers for which he never had any good reason to, and is therefore technically deluded, but actually had powers anyway, and so never really. So it didn't matter because everything he tried worked.
That's
So
beautiful.
he is psychic,
That is delightful.
but
I
is
can
also
definitely get behind that.
delusional. He's definitely a changeling, though.
Right. What is your warlock patron? Out of curiosity.
I went with the great old one thing, but that is probably something which is never actually going to be relevant except for the abilities. Because if there is a great old one there that he's siphoning his power from, he sure isn't aware of it.
I think that explains his delusion, because the great old one is basically Cthulhu and drives men mad, etc., etc. So it might be that might be that he was just touched by insanity, something along those lines.
I'm
He also
sensing sort
turned
of
out
a
to be
theme
right, but
with this party.
All right, so you guys have just walked through the portal in Katy Perry's cape, the Queen of Air and Darkness, Queen of Starling's cape. You've returned from the Feywild to the Prime Material Plane with the instruction from Katy Perry to go and check out TDM, who you believe is in the Baron's barony, his fiefdom. You have returned to the bar in your hometown of Horf Roast. If you wish, you can take a long rest here. I guess actually, for the sake of this, we'll assume that you have in fact already taken a long rest there.
makes sense.
Upon waking from this long rest, you are greeted by a squawking from outside the bar.
I nudge somebody else to go and check
Is
it.
that
'cause
Hawkins?
honestly-
Teef shouts, "Caca!" and listens for a response.
It does not cacaw a response. The squawking, however, is incessant and
That's
clearly
not Hawkins, guys.
clearly aimed toward the inside of this inn/bar, this public house, as it were.
Leon is finding it difficult to muse on his theremin playing, and so goes to the door.
Do you actually have a theremin, or do you just think you do?
Oh, he has a theremin. He might think it's just a magic wand, but as it is, it functions as one, so it's fine.
I like that.
And, if I play the synths, there's absolutely no reason why you shouldn't have a theremin.
It goes without saying. You've got a keytar, if I recall right.
Oh
Well,
yes.
specifically, it's just a telescopic, aerial type thing. That's the only part of the theremin he has, but it functions as one.
Right. Naturally.
Yeah, my keytar doesn't actually do anything except for the part of where I keep casting minor illusions, so it does.
That's nice.
That's pretty dope. Squaw, 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 squaw.
Leon's runs to the door.
You see a very strange sight, and that sight is a bird a very large bird. Rather than feathers, it has toenail clippings.
Oh God!
Friendly fire!
And
Friendly
you
Fire's
hear,
off searching for more trash bins to light on fire. Is not around this time.
Mhm.
It's a great
But
sadness.
it's true, but Styx wants to speak with the group, and it's hard for the Fae to materialize in the material plane, especially it seems dangerous to do so right now with two members of the court still kidnapped and or perhaps dead. Their whereabouts unknown.
So this is like he's signaling, a bat signal, but not with a bat.
And
uh,
slightly grosser.
Yeah, very gross.
How is
This
this
is the
in any way inconspicuous?
Why is it inconspicuous? Why do we need it to be inconspicuous?
Well, surely he doesn't want to know. He does. The entire point is that he doesn't want others to know that he's a Fae.
Also, aren't we like wanted by the authorities or something?
You are wanted by the authorities. He is not concerned about the law because he's literally a Fae and the laws and morals are beneath him.
No, but
It
you
is
said
not meant to be
he was afraid of being kidnapped or whatever.
right. So he himself did not want to materialize onto the material plane.
Oh, okay. So it's like.
So he has sent a messenger made of toenail clippings to you.
Oh, I thought it was actually just him in a different form.
How big is this toenail clipping message?
Yeah, is it like regular bird or like Sesame
Like, is
Street
it like
big
a
bird?
mini sort of a?
It is like eagle size. This thing has a
Oh.
4 foot wingspan, somewhere around there.
That's a
It's
lot.
very-
That's a
toenail
lot of
clippings.
toenails.
Yeah.
Or
I mean,
very
it's
big ones.
they're enormous because Friendly is a Goliath. But
Oh right.
at this point, Styx. He owns parts of, I guess, Friendly's soul, so he can just extract or create new toenail clippings as he sees fit.
Right.
All right. So at this point, Leon, you have seen this bird. Do you wish to alert the rest of the crew?
I guess.
Guys, there's a toenail bird.
Hi, there's a bird made of toenails. I vaguely remember there being a toenail man around. I might have been asleep.
Oh man, I can't tell if you are like role playing being insane or like you don't understand what's going on.
That was
Or just actually insane.
That was in character.
All right, good. Okay, so the squaw kind of dies down when you start paying attention to it, and instead you can hear the voice of Styx
Oh, okay.
in your head.
Okay.
He says, "Well, everyone, I've got a little bit of news I need to ask about, or rather, I need to inform you about."
Are all the NPCs in this campaign dorks?
It's actually me in real life.
That's his natural voice.
Yeah,
He's been putting on this one. the whole
You just
time.
put on the sexy one for us.
yeah. I try and make it real smooth for you guys, but all right.
I
So
love it. Keep going.
number one, Zed really needed to let you guys know about this. You remember how you guys stabbed his dire corgis and he got real mad about it? Yes, you do.
No.
I
Not
don't
really.
I was swimming down a river or backstroke at the time. It's
You
not
must
my
true.
fault.
You must be
I was
mistaken.
distracted.
I think Skoo remembers it, and that's kind of the important part.
Ooh,
Anyway, the
vaguely,
point-
vaguely something about dogs. Yeah.
We believe in collective punishment.
Oh.
Oh yeah, me too.
Yeah, so they're just kind
That's
of
why I
letting
collect these and I shake my maraca.
you know. All right, so Zed has a favor he kind of wants to call in. You guys are heading over to the Barony's fiefdom. Zed says that they've got a bunch of cold iron weapons they've been using to clear the forest. around the fort at which the
Mhm.
Baron makes his home?
Mm-hmm.
We can't do much about cold iron, but you can. Can you get rid?
What do you want doing?
We
I'm
want you to-
thinking kinetic sculpture. We get all of the cold iron things. We rig them together. It'll be great.
Just get rid of them. We don't want them used on our fae in the forest, which is what they've been doing. We've been trying to stop them from clearing the forest, and they stopped our efforts to push back because of these cold iron weapons. They've been tearing up the
Okay.
whole place.
So
Thanks.
it's a heist,
It is.
right? Okay.
It's always
Nailed-
a heist.
Nailed it.
Fine. Good. Good.
We're
All
good
right.
/ awful at heists. I like this.
I'm pumped for it. All right. So he also says that Katy Perry also had a message for you. She was able to remember that night 10 years ago. She, Petty, and Eno all received a message from a dove saying, inviting them to materialize in the material plane. From there, she can't remember anything else, but a bird brought the message.
Right.
In the field at play all day last summer, far and away I heard the sweet, sweet tweet, tweet of a newcomer, strange newcomer, the dearest, clearest call of bird. It lived down there in the deep green hollows, that home where the fairies say the word of the bird is a thing to follow. So I was away a night and a day. That is a real song by Pepe Deluxe. I encourage you to listen to A Night and a Day after this is over. But this is a little bit of that's a portion of the narrative right there, is the night and the day. So at this point, the bird, without waiting for any response from you, shatters.
Bye.
And the toenails fall to the ground. Just you've got a pool of toenail clippings.
Okay.
Should we gather them up for friendly fire?
No.
Should probably set it on fire. I think that's what they would have wanted.
It's definitely what he would want.
Does anyone
Mm.
have any fire?
Is the
Who's got a
bird
lighter?
inside or outside right now? Because
How-
we could
Bird
burn
was
the
outside.
tavern down.
How are we
The
gonna
bird was
set
outside.
fire to toenails with a lighter?
Well, Teddy, let's hold on a sec. Whoa. In your version of Bandcamp, Hoarfrost was on fire, right? We could prevent this.
We're crossing the timelines.
Did the bird telepathy everyone or just me?
Everyone,
Okay. That's useful.
isn't it? It's almost as if it was there for exposition. All right, so you wish to set these toenails on fire as a
And the
means
rest of the village.
and the rest of the village. Okay, good.
Right.
Good.
Maybe not, because the portal we need
Don't
to
we
use is
live here?
is in the rafters
No,
of
we're
this place.
only temporarily coming through, and they
Huh.
are trying to frame us, and the fire would be pretty, so I'm down to burn it.
I mean, they are basically the only town that's like.
How flammable do you
Prosecuting
think
us.
these toenails are?
That's a good question. I would say
find
you
out.
might need an accelerant.
Yeah.
So next quest, I guess.
Just completely ignore like all the
Yeah.
signposts.
This,
Nope,
this
we
is
need
our,
gas.
This is our
Gasoline.
village. This is our
We're not-
village's smiles. Like we
Yeah.
spent like
We're just-
half an hour on the smiling villages,
We're gonna spend the rest of the session just looking for gas.
on our hands and knees, staring at toenails. Like
We're on
the
a
rest
quest
of the
for
party will
gasoline.
come back next week, going, "Guys, what did you do last week?"
Ah,
we
looked at
we're on our hands
toenails.
and knees looking at toenails, trying to set fire to them. It was brilliant. It's like we're proper drug-addled rock stars, just tripping
Whoa.
balls.
Pete, these toenails.
But seriously, what should we do with them?
Just leave From there,
You
it's
don't
fine.
need- don't need
If we
to
put
do
them in a
anything.
trash can, when friendly fire comes back, he
He's
will
gonna
set them
miss
on
them.
fire, so it's fine.
I can find them.
Does this pile of toenails count as a corpse? Because
I think technically it does, you know.
I mean,
No.
it's a
corpse of a
Oh
bird.
man, all
A
we need to
toenail
do
bird.
is take Teddy's character to like a hairdresser's and just animate the entire floor.
I don't think that's how it works.
Well, would they be made of hair and toenails though, or how does it work?
They
Do
wouldn't
you
be
need
made
the
of hair or
bones?
toenails. They would just be hair and toenails, just like bouncing along the floor.
Well, do you consider like cut off hair to be a corpse?
Yes.
I regularly hold ceremonies when I have my hair cut.
I would allow for one of your skeletons to be a toenail golem instead.
Oh, he's all over that. I know.
Yes.
No, thank you.
Oh, rejected.
All right, there we have that.
Imagine. the
Ah,
smell,
Teddy, that
though.
would have been an amazing precedent to force Blaze to set.
As if he needs any more precedent.
I mean, we could have had like a poop golem down the line.
We've got Mr. Big Poop, so yeah.
Hmm. All right.
Okay, I
So
can't
where are we
actually
going?
remember what we're meant to be doing there.
We're
The
breaking in somewhere.
iron weapon things.
Oh yeah, we're supposed to steal some chainsaws, I guess.
Right, there are cold iron weapons at the fort at which the Baron is making his home, and the Baron also presumably might know something about the whereabouts of Theodore Diem.
The Baron. Okay.
Right, so the only problem really with just kind of marching up to his front door is that he thinks that we're dirty criminals, right?
He doesn't
Uh,
need to.
According to the report, according to the report you got from Mayor Dixon, TDM has done the equivalent of pressing charges. Right, he's made the accusation, but Baron Redheart is, of course, his own man. Maybe he will. Maybe he'll give you benefit of the doubt. Maybe you're innocent until proven guilty. Maybe you will be instantly beheaded. Up to you. Not really up to you. Up to me.
And the dice.
Quite so.
I mean, I'm up for either. Go and break it somewhere. Earn our.
Road trip,
trial.
everyone.
Hmm?
Is it time for a road trip? We're to get
Oh,
there.
it might be. How far away is it?
It is a night and a day.
Road trip.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm up for either.
All right. You guys arrive at the Baron's fort. Here's a look at the outside of it.
Is this the night or the day?
It clearly is daylight, Scoop. Pay attention.
Yeah, but like you've shown us
Wait.
pictures of modern labs before.
Wait.
How much
Wait.
have I got to suspend disbelief?
Hang
Suspend
on.
it all the way, baby. Yes.
Are these both in the same place, the Cold Iron and the Baron?
Yes. They're
Oh,
both in-
right. So there was
Oh.
They're
no
both
choice to
inside of
make.
this fort.
So
Okay.
we're gonna
Well,
piss
there's
him
always
off
a choice.
anyway. By stealing his
What?
iron
That
stuff.
depends on you.
Yeah. All right. Well, we could wander up. I suppose. I can shapeshift. That could come in handy.
I'm quite sneaky.
How
Well-
sneaky is the party right now?
As a whole, I don't know.
I mean, I could. I just kind of like am opposed to it on a sort of moral level.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Ah, damn. Okay. Wait, are we
Sneaking
opposed?
isn't
Oh,
my thing. Would you hide this gloriousness
that
from
immoral
sight,
sneaking.
really?
that's fair enough. Fair. Okay, well, we're gonna clash then.
Granted, if you
Um,
want a distraction, I am here for you.
Okay.
Well, we could.
Um,
Hey, we could split the party. That's not
Are
gone badly.
Are we going to steal the weapons, break them, do illegal.
So my genuine plan is to take him
Are we gonna
and
do
string
illegal?
him up. To take him and string him up and turn them into an art installation.
Okay.
Oh,
We could
like wind
convince
chimes,
him to do
basically.
that.
But first, we
Sure.
need to obtain them.
Yeah. That's the illegal. The like art installation is fine.
Wind
Would you
chimes,
be
let's say wind
opposed
chimes.
against doing something sneaky if it resulted in doing something arty?
Okay, that's fine. In the surface of art, everything is all right.
Okay, so
Okay.
that's how
Anything
we're
goes.
selling. That's how we're selling Deleth on this.
How sneaky is?
It's like when they gave Mr. T the milk before getting him on the plane, and it was drugged.
Uh-huh.
We're just telling that, yeah, we're going to do the sneaky so you can do your art installation.
Do
So
the
how-
sneaky for your
We're
art.
gonna do this the illegal and then do the sneaky.
No, the sneaky's before the illegal.
Right, thank you.
Okay, and wizard,
Oh.
necro wizard. How sneaky exactly? I suppose the
Uh,
skeletons won't be at all.
Well, you say that, but
Okay.
they have +2 dexterity modifiers, so I think they'll be.
Okay.
Also, I have
You could like grease their joints, I guess.
I have spells like jump and fly,
Alright.
so we
okay.
can.
Handy. Okay. Right. So, we could have a chat with the man, Baron.
The one who
Uh,
thinks we committed the crime.
I mean,
The
I
one
don't-
who's heard that someone's accused us of committing
Right.
a crime.
Okay.
Oh, does he even know what we look like?
Oh.
No, he
Oh.
would not. He would not.
Mhm.
Actually,
Well,
So-
I mean,
Makeup sash.
We foreign dignitaries.
Did you say
like
sesh or
to-
sex?
Seth,
Wow.
There.
Make up sex. We haven't fallen out yet. Like,
Session.
yeah, I know it.
Right. So
I mean, if you want to, but
we could go in there as just band people, I guess.
well, surely they would
Well,
know. In that case,
I guess he's got descriptions.
should we
I don't
just
know.
try and
What's
infiltrate?
the end? What's the
without-
end result we want to achieve here?
Art installation.
Cool. Okay. Okay.
Should-
Good. We
Wind
have a
chimes.
goal. We have
Mhm.
a goal. Where do we want to put it?
somewhere in public view, so like a town square or something would be best.
Wouldn't they just like take them back?
They'll all be
Mm,
bent out of shape and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, good
Once
point.
they
Yes,
become
okay,
wind
good.
chimes.
Okay. Okay. How are we getting them out of there?
How many? Well, do we even know how many there are?
They can be very large wind chimes.
Styx alerted you that there were about 20 swords, cold iron swords,
Oh,
being
is
held
that
in
it?
the armory. Quite so.
Okay. Nice.
I'm
So we could just,
thinking
like, Throw them over the wall.
telephone type of a thing. Anyway. I'm
Because-
spending way too much thought as to how you would actually construct this thing in real life, by the way.
I like that. Keep it up.
I try.
I could like just give you guys jump and you'll jump through a window.
That
Or
could
fly.
work.
Or we could walk in.
I mean, then we would be the prime suspects.
Did anyone watch Mission Impossible 4 with the corridor and the big screen that made it look like no one was standing in the corridor?
Yeah, Ghost Protocol. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I
That
can
was
basically
a
do
terrible movie, but yeah.
It was-
Mhm.
that. Great.
I saw it in an airport, or I saw it on a plane. It's the only
Yeah.
time you watch movies that bad.
I love the Mission Impossible movies.
Oh, you're so
So-
cute.
We're absolutely. This is going to be Mission Impossible, and
I like
the
Lethal
objective
Weapon,
is
so
hard.
I cannot talk whatsoever. Like, no judgment, baby.
right. So yeah, we've got illusions and stuff out the wazoo.
I've
We're a
also
very
got I've got a tiny hut for when we need to construct the damn thing.
Right. What?
You'll see.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So I suppose the question at the moment is, do we go in through the front door or over the walls? How about let's keep things interesting? How about a couple of us going through the front door and a couple of us go over the walls?
I will go through the front door and announce, are you ready to... I'm ready to rock your world with Skyride.
Okay.
Because that's
Yeah,
how
I
do.
reckon front dwarf to the front door.
Mhm,
Naturally.
mhm.
Naturally.
I'm up for sneaking, so Tief can.
Okay.
I should
I'll
probably
go
sneak
through-
too, because 4 skeletons and a necromancers.
Sure. Yeah, makes sense. I'll go through the front door because I can make myself look like... Who should I make myself look like?
Oh, has your character ever seen TDM? Was he there? Like, although
yes,
I
he was
know
there
you
at the
weren't.
beginning.
Yes.
Could he pretend to be him and say, "I made a mistake"?
You do
I
have,
Or
guess.
something. I don't know.
if you do that, you do have to do the Kermit voice.
Oh man.
Sure.
Good luck with
okay.
that.
Do you have
Yeah,
do
let's
you
do
have the
that.
actor thing?
Oh no, if he just does it
I-
in real life, that's good enough.
I
for me.
actually
Okay.
do, though. I actually do.
In real life.
And in the
Yes.
game.
Right, so yeah, I'll absolutely do that. Great. Gonna dress up as Mr. Boring.
Yeah.
Goes against every fiber of my being, also being a very self-serious artiste. But I'm gonna do it for the chaos that will ensue, which feeds me.
All right.
Which in turn will later you'll learn to realize feed the flumps.
Sure.
Mm.
Isn't that like a marshmallow?
That's flumps.
Oh,
This has got like a pH.
what did you say?
Flump.
Oh, what?
flump,
No,
flump.
they both have pHs.
No, flumps are just flumps with a P.
Oh,
think.
gotcha. Completely different to a marshmallow then.
Yeah,
it's,
we're
it's
learning a
only
lot
you
of
and I
important
who I
lessons
think know
today.
what these are, by the way.
Yeah, I'm
Probably
lost.
UK.
Oh, is it a
It's a
English
UK thing.
yeah. Right, okay.
Marshmallows is all you need to know.
I think that a flump is basically a marshmallow with tentacles that floats around in the air.
Yeah, sounds about right.
And delicious.
Yes.
Nice. Let's do this.
Do we want to wait for the front door team to knock before the back door team climbs up, or back wall, whatever climbs?
I mean, as you march up,
Oh,
there is a
goodness.
wide road into this fort. It is not like a.
Should we wait till night?
It is
by
a
the
pub.
way?
There's a public place. There are guards that will attend to the wide road that goes up into
Alright.
the fort.
Should we wait till night before we do this?
We can wait until maybe like twilight or something so that the lighting is behind us and appropriately epic while we walk in.
Love that style, Veer.
You wanna always keep an eye on where your lighting is from. I can be practical.
Okay,
So that's a yes to waiting, yeah?
so it makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Less light, easier to sneak.
All right.
Can we put
So
a
you
color
guys,
filter over this photo or
can I do that? Ooh.
I don't-
Can you put like a black square over it and change the transparency or something? Just sort of.
No, I can't at all.
Damn it!
Oh no.
I can help. Hang on. Wait, no, I can't. Wait, yes, I can. There we go. If
We
I
should
put
help.
me here, if I put
Uh-huh.
me here, and then if I put numbers there, and also there, and then if I make that like that,
Huh?
and that like that, then whoop! Oh, it doesn't go into the picture.
That was pretty good, though. I feel
didn't
good
see
about
a thing
it.
happen, but
What? What happened? What did you do?
I literally saw nothing. But
Oh well.
But an
Well, I
attempt
like
was
Still
made.
there.
All right. Everybody does their best to change time, and it works. It is now twilight. There
right.
are Yes.
That's the moon.
All right.
All right. Who did that? Who does
I
that? Who's
did.
doing that? All right.
Nice.
You get
Very
inspiration.
good. Very good.
There's some
You
stars.
absolutely. All right. You've got
Are
inspiration.
spaceships?
That's
One of
very good.
those? Is that a TIE fighter? What's...
Brilliant.
Beautiful.
All right. Irvan, you get inspiration for sure. That's excellent. Very happy with that. The way that turned out. I went ahead and added it to your character sheet for you. Okay. So you wait until twilight. Who's going where?
Front door.
Teeth is gonna climb over,
Sneak.
or attempt to.
All right. Let's resolve the front door people first.
Mm-hmm. All right.
As you march up, you can see there's a wide road made of dirt going into kind of the.
Wait. Retroactively, before we all head out, I would like to take advantage of my fun new class ability.
Ooh.
Feet. Sorry. Which I realize I've put into the wrong box. So give me a minute.
No, I mean it works better to roll it from your class features.
Yeah,
because
I
it gives you a
forgot
dice.
to put it
so.
in one of the.
Okay.
Here. So I'm definitely spending those 10 minutes psyching everybody up. There's under 6 of us. This is perfect. So let's see. Temporary hit points equal to level plus charisma modifier. So that's 8 plus 3. So everybody gets a bonus 11 hit points.
Nice.
Wow,
That's
that's
very
like
nice.
half of my HP.
Yeah.
Everyone.
You're
Everybody.
welcome,
Mm-hmm.
everybody.
Did you say 11?
11. It goes up to 11.
It's kind of like huddle, everybody, huddle. But
Get
artsy.
hype,
Very-
get
very
hype, get hype,
appropriate
get
that it
hype,
goes
get
up
hype,
to
get hype. It
Yeah.
does go to 11. I think I'm delighted by that.
Very appropriate.
All right.
Get hype. So everybody's
Gotten.
mad chuffed because you put on a little pregame for them.
Yeah. Just like a little pre-show kind of. Okay.
Does that include vocal exercises for everybody?
Oh, of course.
Mhm.
Don't ask me
Do
what the
re
vocal-
mi fa sol la ti do. All right, so everybody's got their nice temp points. How are you going to approach the front of this place? The road is over. Just to clarify, the road is actually over here for the front, and here is where you might want to climb the wall.
Sorry, I just love the little ring of skeletons. It gets me every time.
Oops.
There are a bunch of cuties. Do you have all 4 of those,
They're
Irvin?
so sweet.
Sure.
Okay.
I have 2 I apparently have 2 corpses in my inventory, so I'll just use those.
One over each shoulder.
They're really small corpses.
They're
Man,
in his pocket.
necromancy in
Fun-sized.
person.
They're just
Oh,
goldfish. It's...
Oh dear.
Flump corpses. All right. You and your marshmallow skeletons. Okay, so heading up the front, you see 2 guards posted on either side of the road at the kind of drawbridge area, the large opening into the fort/town. So this is a walled-in village with a large building that appears to be municipal off to the left, and a military compound off to the right.
Shit, what's our bad name, everyone?
Scoot came up with a couple.
I didn't
Yes,
write
but
any
that
of
was
them
a
down.
year ago.
Ha,
It was so long ago. So
Deleth
very
Leopard
long.
is the one that I recall.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
we've used that one before.
Oh,
Oh,
we make
God.
what? Hang on.
Well,
are
we don't want to
are
give them the real name, do we? Because we're
Right. Okay. Gotcha.
We also keep
Um,
changing names. Really, it's not that big of a deal.
Oh, okay.
That's true.
Yeah.
Also, you're only presenting 2 members of the band right now, so
That is true.
you can't go around saying something like quartet, you know. Well, you could. That maybe
Or we
that's a
could.
joke. We're the Horfrost Quartet.
We are.
And see if they
Right
you
now.
do. And see if they spot the
Well, I mean, I look like what's his face at the moment.
They got to roll a perception, so.
Oh wait, yeah, shit.
So I was thinking it could be literally Deleth and then TDM, and he's come to say sorry.
Hi,
Yeah,
Blazes
okay.
dog. Yeah. So you
That's
know
a dire
what?
call.
This is my dire corgi. Yeah.
Nice.
So I am going to just casually stroll up to the guards, flashing my most charming smile, and ask, "Are you ready to have your world rocked by the Horfrost Quartet?"
The guard kind of looks around behind you, which is kind of easy to do because you're a dwarf. Just kind of like.
Doing like a head count, you
I'm not even gonna wait. I'm just gonna start
1,
playing.
2.
Oh wait, I'm supposed to have advantage on this. Give me a little moment.
No, you're doing persuasion. So
Oh,
hit
wait, wrong
performance.
one.
Yeah, there's.
Right? Really? Come on. I should roll better.
I mean, the guard is like.
Just a little like, casual music for you, just to
Yeah.
liven up your day, night, whichever, really.
I think it's Twilight.
Both.
Deleth.
Your night and your day, then.
A night and a day.
What am I looking for here?
Huh. He is pretty okay with it. He's still quite confused about the quartet and
Like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're working on it. We're workshopping it. It's fine.
yeah, hit me with this disguise self spell, Takuna. I want to know how do I respond to disguise self?
You don't. He's changeling, so he just looks like someone else now.
I mean that's true, but is there some kind of a perception check that I can do?
One sec, let me just pop
Because
that
the guards would not recognize Deleth, although I think they're pretty okay with having a bard come in and rock their faces. And 14 is definitely good enough to be like, yeah, I'm a capable bard. But they do know TDM. They've seen him around a few times.
Yeah, give us a sec. Let's go opening up the Eberron doodad.
Mhm. The old doodad.
It's literally it seems. As an action, you can polymorph into any humanoid of your size that you've seen, or back into your true form. However, your equipment does not change with you. If you die, you revert to your natural appearance.
Oh, okay. All right, then you are a werewolf. I mean,
Cool.
Okay.
that's pretty dope.
Go
All
on a
right, so
rampage.
yeah, so
Well, the moon's out as well, so
they say, oh,
Not
Mr.
full.
DM, Mr. DM, we haven't seen you in quite some time. How are you doing?
Hello, this is Theodora, the scholar, welcoming you to me.
Okay, last time we heard from you, you were acting kind of strange. Is everything okay now?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All
Do I have to
right,
do a
Mr. DM.
constitution
not
check?
much of a talker, is he?
All right, Mr. DM. Just go on through, and they kind of wave you in with their halberds. They're go right ahead. I suppose your guest bard would be okay too.
I follow through, grin, and say, "Backing band."
What's the court?
And I'm just gone. I'm just gone.
All right, they
Well, answer that one.
they
It's right a
are
mystery.
yeah, they're well and truly perplexed. Not least because of TDM usually is a little bit more vocal, but they're mostly confused by the quartet thing. But yeah, you guys are both allowed into
perfectly.
you guys are both allowed into the fort/village with no real problems from these guards. At this point, you You have proceeded into the central courtyard of the area. You can see over to the left a large municipal building. Straight in front of you, there is an inn/public house. Off to the right, there is a fenced-in area of a fenced-in area, right? There are large walls around this whole fort/village, and then there are tall walls around an interior portion, and those are guarded by a couple of people, including a guard tower with someone on the lookout on top of it.
Well, there's something very important that I have to do before we do anything else, and that's as soon as we find the first sort of unguarded alley, I sort of grab my fellow bandmate's hand and do the special band high five for getting in.
Delightful.
Without a hitch. Oh yes.
Wow.
Band,
Can you give me
band spirit.
give me a dexterity check, won't you please, Sakuna?
Oh, wait, what are we doing?
I'm giving you a special band high five.
Oh, yes. High five. Can I give a high five roll instead?
Yeah. It should be an unskilled dex check, I suppose.
Sure.
I mean, you can do what I do, just make it a custom skill, because
Yeah, you can do that.
high
too.
fiving, I do it a lot.
Oh, well.
Whoops.
Veer, well, I'm gonna say
I
that
wish.
that was a very high quality high five from Veer, maybe less so. Takuna, you catch the Veer does the palm perfectly because you want to line the palms.
Right.
Takuna,
Kind of
you
go
might-
for it, but it's that awkward thing where you sort of just catch the side of the hand. Like there is a
Exactly.
slap
Yeah.
noise, but it doesn't feel good.
yeah,
It doesn't
Yeah.
look good to anyone. It's very unsatisfying. It happens, but everyone's kind of.
Yeah.
yeah, and I'm going to say that Veer, according to that very high check, goes in for the higher difficulty high five, and then you do the Top Gun
With the
style
spins and the finger
low
guns.
five. Yeah, and unfortunately, you're just
It
kind of
just
there for the first. You're just kind of there
Oh.
for
Well,
that
it's
first high five.
different. It's different shaped hands, you see.
Wait, so
Mm.
she's going high and she's swinging her hand down for the second one,
Right.
And I'm a
Not there.
dwarf, so
and so she just hits him in the butt, or what?
low is very low.
Swiping
like
the
the
air.
back of the
Yeah,
knee,
the
isn't
back of the knee. Yeah, all right, we'll take that. We'll do that. Back of the knee.
I'm very glad that the logistics of this high five was worked out. It's important to us.
It is very important.
If it's important enough for you to make it a custom skill, it's important for us to discuss it.
Thank you.
Absolutely. All right, so you guys have just gotten in successfully. You can choose where to go from here.
How about we roll up to the middle of the square and loudly announce mic check 1 2 as a signal to our buddies around the back.
All right.
This signal has not been pre-agreed upon, and so we might not pick up on it.
Well, I
You guys are
kind of
bandmates.
figured
I'm
that
joking.
our band signal is just sort of Dileth does something.
Yes. Unless
So-
there's something large and in charge, and the rest of the band is like, that was it. Got it.
Yeah, speaking of that, where the hell is that spell of mine? Where is it? Come on. I'm trying to burn all these spell slots. Yes! Always my favorite.
All right.
Nice.
We're supposed to be sneaky.
You're
Maybe you
supposed to
are.
be sneaky.
All right. So you're skywriting. What are the 10 words that you would like to
Climb
to-
over the wall now, please.
Sorry, I gotta count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Does it
6,
have
7,
to be
8, 9,
exactly
10.
10
Oh,
words?
It's up to, isn't it?
up to 10 words? You can do less if you want.
Does it just say
Climb
Wait,
over
doesn't
the
count, right?
wall
Does it
now,
just say,
please?
"Caca"?
Much love.
Beautiful.
I had a less than 3 sign and it didn't get put up. That's not a word. That's punctuation.
Okay,
It's
so
okay.
It's a little heart just around it.
We
in the
now
middle of the stars.
we've got to decide which two skeletons we're sending over. We've got
Oh,
our own
yeah.
quartet back here.
Oh,
I'm joking.
All right. The Horfrost Quartet.
Oh.
All right. So you guys are now alerted by seeing a beautiful heart around one of these stars. So we're going to move to the stealth group over here. Skoo, or rather Teef, Irfan, what are you guys up to over there?
Well, I guess we've just seen the signal in the sky, and
The Horf signal, yes.
yeah, and we're like, is that us? Are they talking to us, or what are they doing?
Who cares? Let's go in.
Let's go in anyway. Yeah,
Do you have a way up? Because
I can climb. Yeah,
okay,
I'm pretty,
I can only
pretty
cast
agile.
jump on 4 people.
Oh, that's awkward. Which skeleton are you leaving behind?
I think actually.
Hold on.
I'm
Can
gonna-
they climb one another like a ladder, and the top one just climbs over, and then the last 3 get pulled up, or then they jump?
That is going to be a series of checks, but yes,
oh
you
man,
could do that.
don't risk it.
How about I drink my blue potion?
Oh,
Is that the one that makes me light?
if it makes you heavy, this is going to be interesting.
It is a
We'll just-
climbing potion. Yeah, that was a.
It's a climbing potion. Okay.
We'll just
Yeah,
knock
that's
on
why
the
he was
front door
like-
if it doesn't
So-
work.
You
I'll
put it
just-
on a wall and it climbs up.
Yep.
I'll just cast jump on my 4 other skeletons.
All right. Okay,
Is
so
that
you've got climbing
expensive?
speed. What is expensive?
Is that? Yeah, but you'd have to cast that like 4 times.
Yeah, that's all my first level spell slots.
Alright, okay.
Alright.
Why don't you cast it on 1 and just give him a rope?
Do we have a rope?
Probably. For a
Probably.
D&D party, we must have.
Oh yeah,
sure
we have.
Everybody on Earth
Okay.
has a rope.
Okay, sure. I'll just cast it on 1, and they'll just.
No, all 4.
Actually, I won't cast it on anyone. I'll just climb up and. I can just climb up with my potion now, and.
So, yeah.
Wait. When he's finished with this, can I just push open the gate that was there a wall?
Oh, I've missed this campaign.
The way that you guys are approaching it, there's no gate, but
Oh,
yeah, you can
damn
do ropes.
So I'm gonna drink the potion. I'm gonna climb up, and then I'm gonna drop a rope.
All right, you guys find a minaret. Can I get an athletics check from you and Scoo?
Can it be acrobatics for me?
No.
Oh,
Me?
damn you.
Oh. Okay.
Athletics. Oh, thank God.
But surely because I drank my potion.
I think your potion. Yeah. All right. You're right. That potion, I think, is pretty goddamn good. It gives you full movement speed over the course of climbing. So.
Okay.
Yeah. I
It's
think
like a
you're
spider
right.
climb
Well,
thing.
I've also got this.
Spider climb is way more powerful than that. Yeah, I know about that for sure.
Actually have spider climb, but not prepared.
So like this was really easy for me. I just want to I didn't even use my feet. I just used my arms to climb.
Yeah,
Just
absolutely.
showing off, you know.
Wow. Teeth, you're incredible. Irvan, you're possessed by jealousy of Teef's climbing skills. No, everybody's totally fine. You guys are able to climb up around 30 feet. The problem is that the walls are 40. I don't think there's really. Yeah, let's go ahead and have you climb it anyway. So you guys are now at the top of the wall, and here is the area that you see.
Ooh. Guys,
Where are we? Where did we go?
Right here is where you are.
Okay. So I'll drop my rope and my skeletons will climb up.
Wait, we're on the inside now, right?
Enough.
top.
Like you're on the wall of it, right?
Okay, so we're like on the line, more or less. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And the coloured rectangles, are they rooms or like can we see into them? Like, obviously, I can see there is a token inside the red one. But
Well, you can actually see the token that is inside of the red one because the token is on a guard tower.
okay. I was trying to visualize.
Oh, so we're climbing up. We aren't climbing up to a a window or climbing up to the ceiling?
You're
On
climbing
the
up
wall.
to a wall
Like a castle.
that is
I picture it like
surrounding.
a castle wall sort of thing with the. It's like a walkway.
Okay, yeah.
Bingo. Bingo.
Mm.
So there's a building here, a building here.
I only
sorry,
saw the. Yeah, there we go.
This is the road, but this is the tower upon which an archer is
Okay.
sitting quite pretty. So I
Can
would
we-
like
Sorry, go on.
I would like a series of stealth rolls for you guys to get over this wall without alerting Mr. Tower Guard here. We're going to be doing group skill checks, so I want to see one stealth roll from each of the skeleton people, one from Irvin, one from Teef. We're going to try and
the
average those out.
skeletons are up.
Oh my
Skeletons are
goodness.
up, yes.
Okay.
Well, you
You're better
average
off
them
just
out.
killing
So
the
it's,
archer.
Yeah, like why don't we just? Can you hit him from there? What's the range on your spell?
He is very pretty though, so
Yeah, I should be able to hit him, but I'm not sure. Could just instantly
unless you
kill
can
him.
do it in one. Yeah.
I can deal 88 necrotic damage. That's the best I can do.
Oh, do you
Like-
have blight?
Light. Actually, I bestow curse. What does this do?
Good God! Look at that.
Okay. Oh, would they know if they had become cursed? Because you could curse them so that they can't make good wisdom checks, and in that case, they can't make good like perception checks.
Mm.
Or you could curse them in the saving statistic for your other spell, so that when you curse them and then you cast the spell and they can't save against it. Maybe. If
Huh?
that's even possible.
the range of that spell is touch.
Oh.
Do you have a familiar by any chance?
None, unless
we're
the
all-
skeletons count.
Oh well.
Oh, gosh darn it. Okay, back to the plan A of stealth.
I like to think that he tried to cast it and was like, "Oh yeah."
You could see him running the numbers, like he's checking the angles and the range.
So he put his hand up, did some magic, and he's kind of sat with fingertips.
This doesn't
Man,
usually
yeah.
happen. I'm really sorry.
Sneaky stealth.
Oh man. Oh boy. Oh okay.
Oh,
Jesus
goody
Christ.
gumdrops.
I mean,
Oh,
are we
dear.
taking an average or?
We are taking an average.
It's a low average.
Yeah. Yep.
But it is nighttime.
It's true. It's true.
It's not time. All right. I'm going to give him.
Is that advantage? Is that what I heard?
No, I'm going to give disadvantage to the perception roll because this guy is actively
Okay.
on a guard
Makes
tower
sense.
looking around. So
It being dark doesn't make you better at sneaking. It makes other people worse at seeing. That does make
Precisely.
sense.
precisely. I hope this
And
works.
actually, if you've ever moved around your house at night, you'll notice everything gets fucking loud. The floorboards and everything's just like.
And difficult to sneak actually, which I won't mention because we don't want to
Don't give him
give
ideas.
Blaze
Well, that explains the skeleton there.
ammo here.
The average.
I will
Yeah.
tell you guys that he got like a 6, and I believe that your average is higher than that.
It
so,
is 12.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're Gucci, baby.
Hey!
All right, you fine feathered folks. You managed to get up onto
You
the
get to
wall
live.
without alerting anybody. Still is very quiet. Now, you've got the option of choosing which building you want to head toward, or maybe even murdering the archer.
Can we, while we're up the wall, could we tell where the others are from there? Could we see them or not?
I'm being very conspicuous right now. I'm trying very hard to be seen.
Because you did shoot a thing into the sky. Like,
Yes, I did.
we might have been able to figure out which direction. Maybe.
Yeah. You realize that she's that the rest of the squad is over here.
Well, you know we're toward the entrance,
Okay.
whereas you've probably come from
Precisely.
the other end of the place.
Exactly. Exactly. Yes.
You will know the rough direction.
Okay. What are you thinking, Irfan? Are we going into one of these buildings, or are we just trying to sneak around the side to help?
Let's go to the
I mean,
closest
they've
one.
got a free. Yeah, I think the blue one, because they're not hindered by the guards. They can just walk past them. Whereas if we get seen, we're kind of screwed.
I mean, this place that you are in is a walled off section within the walled off fort.
Oh, sorry. Okay, and so in that case, they probably don't have access to this one, but they could distract. I'd imagine those two guards by the road aren't going to let you in to this bit. I'm just speculating, obviously.
That might be fair.
Is the grey thing in the middle of the building?
It's a road.
The green thing,
Gotcha.
the gray thing in the middle is a road. There are 3 buildings.
I see. Wait, oh, right, so the green one is one building. Gotcha.
Teddy's slightly sneaking off there. I can see his token just shifting. All right, then we're going this blue one.
All right. Very good.
Or like, I mean, is there any windows or doors we can peek in first?
Are you sure you want to do this?
Whoa.
Oh.
Are there any windows? Peek. Just a little peek.
There are no windows for this particular building, no. There are
I don't
windows
like
on
it.
this one. And then, of course, this is a tower, and there are windows there.
You see
Can we
buildings
see
without
anything
windows.
through them? Through those windows?
If you give me a perception check, and tell me which of these buildings you want to look into.
The green one.
Okay? Give me a perception.
Oh shit, it's bad.
You don't see a goddamn thing.
I'm going to try and look with my eyeballs.
All right, are you going to scoot around the corner like you did?
Yeah. Let's move up.
All right,
Actually,
where are you
about
moving
here.
to?
About here.
Are you sure you want to move there?
Not now. Jeez. No, maybe here. I don't know. Like, just get off me.
I'm just fucking with you. Use a perception check, please.
Yeah, I was just trying to find it. Actually, perception. Here we go. Oh yes.
All right, that's pretty good.
I also
you
have
see...
night vision, or dark vision, or whatever it's called.
All right, so you see that there are, in there are several lights. Let me see. What else could you see from the ground? You can see that there are windows here, and that there are corresponding on the other side. So you can see through windows, and you've kind of got an idea of what's going on in there. Just in the sense that is how that building is structured. As for the actual interior, you see a couple people milling around.
Does it look like a guard's sort of situation, or is it more like someone's house? Like, what are we looking at?
You can see 4 or 5 people milling around in there, and that is more than usually goes in a house.
Are they like wearing servants' clothes or armor?
They are all in military garb and armor.
Okay. So they're guarding something, probably.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
And this is tricky.
I think.
'Cause that's a lot. That's a lot of people. What do we do, Ted?
We need to step up our distraction game here.
Wait, would we
don't
know
have
that
any
they're having
sneaky
difficulty
spells.
though?
I could retcon that I sent my bat after them.
I mean, I at some point also remembered that our actual objective was to seek an audience with Baron Blotsface.
What's the range on your
There are
telepathy?
two. There are 2 objectives. Number 1 is to seek an audience with Baron What's-His-Face. Number 2, Baron Redheart. Number 2 is to get rid of the cold iron weapons.
Yeah, I'm
It's
trying to
alright,
get
guys.
clearance for
I've
my
got-
art project.
I've got a plan. It's gonna be fine.
What's the range on your telepathy?
Not far.
Okay.
30
Right.
feet.
What type of? So this blue building that we're outside
I
of.
can telepathize with my bat to 100.
Can the bat talk?
The bat cannot talk, but you could talk to it.
Bat charade?
I'm not sure I
Please,
would just
yes.
start talking to a random bat.
Well, we probably know that
Do-
it's his.
Do we know
I
it's your
mean-
bat? Like, can we? Is
Put
it
a little note
introduced.
around its.
Does it have a
Put a little
jacket?
note
or
around its
something?
neck.
It does
Do a
have a
little
tiny
collar.
waistcoat.
Oh my god! I'm definitely going to talk to it.
Precious.
how
That's true.
far-
If you are doing a find familiar,
it's like 100
then you
feet.
choose for this bat not to be like the bat that you summon as part of find familiar is technically a celestial, fey, or fiend.
It's celestial.
There
Space
you go.
bat.
So it is an angelic space bat
It
with
looks
a
like a
waistcoat.
bat. It just looks like a bat,
Okay.
Just have a little halo.
but it's wearing a little. It's wearing a little waistcoat. You can't even
Oh.
really see the waistcoat necessarily unless you look close, because it's like a dark, velvety sort of navy blue waistcoat.
Oh, that's beautiful.
You've just seen my perception. I would notice this. I've got great eyesight in the dark, and I'm going to compliment the bat when I see it,
He's chuffed.
if I see it.
Oh, I'm chuffed. All right. So you guys are now in the military compound, and the other guys at the front gate can decide what to do. There's no real turn or initiative order, so just let me know what everybody's doing.
Well, I'm curious about this blue room because you said there are no windows. There's a door though, right? Or how many doors can we see?
No windows, one door, and it is locked.
Okay. I could try and pick it.
Yeah.
Because if it's locked, no one's going to be in there unless it's a jail. You wouldn't lock yourself in, right? Inside.
It could be a
place.
jail.
I don't know what you do at night, but I tend to lock the front door.
Yeah, but this isn't the front door, is it? There's guards all around.
There's no windows either. It's not likely.
The
to
perfect
be,
place to hide some cold iron weapons.
Well,
It is blue as well, and that's cold.
That is cold. And the red one is dangerous because there's a guard on it.
That's
surely
hot iron.
the green
That's
one.
hot.
Which is,
That's where the hot
That's-
iron goes.
That's where you do the ironing.
Is there a guard, a sort of captainy looking fella anywhere near us?
Oh, there
The
are
one dressed in
guards
red.
kind of milling around. It turns out that this is the major military hub of this particular kingdom slash fiefdom slash kingdom.
well, we picked the perfect
Baroness?
place to raid.
Yep.
Maybe we should just climb back over the wall and
Cut our losses and go.
just do a
It's
nope.
not, it's not worth it.
Sorry about the
Um,
cold iron, but we couldn't do it.
Sidle up to one of the guards and go, "Hey, I have a great appreciation for industrial equipment. So if you could just tell me where your cold iron storage is, wink, and cast suggestion."
Jesus.
All right. Let me.
Magic.
All right.
Oh shit!
The,
What?
How did that work?
oh yeah, it'll work.
Baby, please. Burning all these spell slots. That's what they're good for.
Let me just continue reading this.
I suggest a course of activity, which is to say, show me where
No,
the
no, no.
cold-
You don't have to read it for me. But
But I mean, for the
yep.
benefit
All right.
of-
Yeah.
yeah.
This guy. That's a good one.
Oh yes.
So this guard leads you up to here.
Sorry,
So
I
if
actually
you-
need to check how long this effect lasts.
8 hours.
If it's-
Oh yeah.
Or if it's damaged. It says.
Yeah, so no one touch this guard. This guard's friendly now.
Couldn't he just tell you which
No, well,
building is it? The red one or
No,
the
he's-
blue
The red
one?
Yeah, he's gonna lead you up to it. He's gonna lead you up to it. So place your people. Place your tokens.
Kirish. Hmm?
Pull back.
Huh?
Too far.
Mm-hmm.
There.
And
There we
Takuna.
Uh,
Leon.
Somewhere behind me, I guess.
Alright.
All right. And so this guard, let me hang on 1 second. I'm sorry.
I just want to say I'm so glad that we're finally in an environment where all of these spells are suddenly useful, because I haven't used them at all once in this campaign.
Well, you can use them like during
None of these
combat.
suggestions. Well, yeah, I can, but usually in combat I'm too busy running away.
Very good.
Anyway,
So what are we doing?
So this guard,
we're getting a
under
tour of
suggestion,
facilities, as it were.
he says, "Oh, they're right over there." And he
Oh,
points.
cool.
I knew it.
Let's go in.
And I give a sunny thumbs up and say, oh, "Thank you. You've been really helpful."
He smiles back at you, and it's a gigantic grin. He's thrilled to have
Like
done
a
this for
big
you.
dopey grin. Oh, that's really sweet. It's really,
Yeah,
we'll do a shout out to you at our next gig. What's friendly? We'll just call you friendly. It's fine, friendly. It's cool.
Oh, I'm a friendly NPC for sure. Thank you for being a friend.
Thank you for being.
I give
Travel down
him a friendly pat on the back, but since I'm very short, it's more small of the back. Just
Uh,
barely avoids being harassment. And we move on.
Yes. All right. So, how are you going to let these folks know?
Did we
back
not see
here?
him point?
Would it be a bad idea?
We
Would it
were
be
at the
bad?
other corner. We've moved while that was happening.
Yeah. Give me a perception check. Let me see if you guys did notice.
Damn it!
Because there's
already.
not a good reason for you to be looking in that
Ooh,
direction, really.
damn.
Yeah, I saw nothing. I was looking at the wall.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and say that Irvin did see the pointing. Now I need you to justify to me that you understood what Deleth had done. Like, you don't know that Deleth put that guard under suggestion. You know that Deleth walked
true.
up with a guard, and that guard pointed at the blue building.
How about instead, Leon will just send his bat over to us and tell us.
I'm 10 feet out of range. That's very upsetting. Can I walk up 10 feet?
Can you just put a message in the sky?
That is actually what I was
One
thinking.
building.
Over there.
If I can walk up 10 feet, I was gonna minor illusion the words weapons in here and the little arrow.
No, because the guard on the red building would have seen that.
Well, I mean, it's not like I'm trying to disguise myself or anything. It's fine. It's fine. We're friends here. We're all friends.
Hey
today.
now,
Whoa,
Matt.
whoa.
Hey, Deleth. Hey,
I
Deleth.
hold my hands up and like
Uh-oh.
in the universal. It's fine. It's fine,
Oh,
everybody.
Jesus.
No. You back up. You back up right now. Right now. The guard is
Range fine.
furious
Oh.
with you. The guard says, "You need to get out. Get out. Get out."
No. Hold your horses. Hold on. Wait.
I will
I'm
not hold
actually-
my horses. I will hold your horse. With a
Hey now,
a
don't
knife.
touch my friend's horse.
The guard draws its sword.
At this point, Leon starts stamping and getting very
Burning all these
angry
spell
and good.
slots.
He goes,
What are you
I am
doing?
furious.
I cast
I
compulsion.
demand to see the Baron. Where is he?
I cast
Do
compulsion.
you know
May
who
all
I am?
guards let us through.
This guard says, "The Baron is this way.
He
Leave.
just immediately tells,
Get
Fill
out."
in for me now.
come with me, front
Oh
dwarf.
god.
Find him yourself." And this other one is like, back away.
Do
So
you know who I am?
Hold on.
you've just cast
you know who I am?
compulsion.
So I've just cast compulsion. Compulsion has a 30-foot range, and I very carefully measured the guard in the towers in 30 feet.
Wait.
Yeah, you can
Okay.
compose him to tell us.
I'm just compelling. No, I'm compelling them to like let us through, and mostly to look away. It's like it's
Okay.
fine. I'm like Jedi mind tricking everyone here
Oh,
to
okay.
let us into the storeroom.
Okay, so this guard is now compelled to look away. That's fine. You have a guard right next to you who has
It's,
just drawn his sword.
It's all of them within range that can hear me.
It's all of within 30 feet.
Yep, that I can see and that can hear me.
God damn it. That's amazing.
Fourth
Well, hang
level
on.
spells,
You'd
everyone.
have to roll to save.
Yeah, you have to roll against
Okay.
this.
All
Roll
right.
bad, roll bad.
Roll bad, roll bad, roll bad. Please.
Yeah,
Yes!
yeah,
Yes!
yeah!
Wow.
All right.
That's
Now,
incredible. Look at that.
Oh my god. this
one
is
thing I do
holy
need for
shit.
you to do is let me know if that spell has a verbal component.
There's a verbal component. It lasts up to a minute. So please do this quickly.
All right. So there's a verbal component. I'm about to do some perception because there's a shitload of soldiers in here.
What are we going to? We
You
still
don't
don't
have to scream the verbal component.
we still don't know that. Like, this is the building. You didn't tell us.
But
Because
minor allusion to the rescue.
Oh.
I just basically make a little marker. You know what? I'm gonna basically project my voice 30 feet away, saying it's in the blue one.
All right. Cool. I'm gonna do a couple perception
Yeah,
checks.
see, probably hear it. Well, I mean, like
what
if,
you could do is, because the friendly guard, is he under your
Yeah.
control? Or like,
no, he just does the thing I told him to do. That's
only that once? You can't tell him
Yeah.
another thing? Okay.
nah. Well, I have to spend another spell slot, and I'm
Right,
starting to
I
run
was just
out.
trying to figure out if you could tell him to laugh as if you just told him a joke and then walk off.
Or I could just tell a joke because.
Well, hang on. Whoa, then you'd have to see if you could make him laugh.
That's true. But anyway,
Do you have Tasha's hideous left?
no, I don't.
No, that laughter is very bad. That's like awful.
That's bad laugh.
Awful.
Bad laugh.
All right. So here is the problem in front of you. One of these guards inside of here made a natural 20
Oh shit.
perception check and comes out to see what is going on. What do you do?
You guys at the front could just turn around and leave. He can't see us because we're on the other side of the building from where he is.
I wave at him and go, "Oh, great! More help for setting up the stage. And want to come down and then just kind of give a big cheesy thumbs up and leg it."
Yes,
What?
we're leaving this way now. We're leaving this way.
We're leaving that way because the Baron, and also because I have some art and craft stations I need to set up.
What's going on here?
Right quick.
He called.
Then just pace.
I
pacing
demand to see the Baron. And then I start running back.
The Baron's that way. Guys, is everything okay? Now, what does compulsion compel them to do if they're...
Well,
Ask
it's
about
probably been a minute.
No. It's been 20
Oh, okay.
seconds? 20 seconds.
So the awkward part is that the description for compulsion seems to assume you'll only ever cast it in combat. So it
Okay.
doesn't actually say. I'm presuming as a 4th level spell, it's not going to be something like Friends where people get mad,
It does
but
say,
like they're probably going to realize that, like, why am I staring at a wall?
for the compulsion, it does say you can use the bonus action to send them in a direction.
That's horizontal to me.
But it doesn't affect their like voice or anything.
No.
So they
They're
can
just compelled to move.
yeah. So they can talk.
Yeah,
I
and
mean,
every time they move, they can also make another throw to try to end the effect.
Okay, I'm going to say that you're able to compel them partly, and
Okay.
not entirely all the way. And they say, I'm not sure.
That's good enough for me.
All of them say, I'm not really sure what's going on. And he's going to do an insight check.
Please be not that insightful.
Oh god.
What is your DC is 15?
It says 14. Oh shit.
Well,
Okay, he realizes something is up and kind of comes after you guys. And says, "Hey, you there, stop. By order
Well,
of
me.
the guard.
Who, me?
You have the great lightning face thing going on?
Oh, thanks.
You with the good makeup. Stop.
I immediately stop and turn around because flattery will get me every
Those
time.
amazing cheekbones.
You have the best cheekbones.
I just sort of preen and show off a little bit.
He,
Hi.
he admires your preening.
Do you want my autograph? Like,
What were you doing inside of there? What's going on here?
I was just having a friendly. We were trying to set up, but it's been a while, and it's my first time here, and I just asked.
Set up what? You were in here?
Did you not see the words in the sky?
He looks up. Huh.
In fact-
Quartet. And he looks around. A quartet. Who's with you?
There's one of me, and there's 3. Well, okay, 5, but the name is in progress. Look, the point is,
He
we're
narrows his eyes at you.
we're having a little. We're touring the country, and we decided to bring some of our musical magic to you, finger guns. Would you like to be treated to a little advanced showing?
Magic and inside.
No.
The compound?
No. And just kind of like, why does no one appreciate my art? Like, no, this kind of magic. And why are all my performance checks so bad? I should be rolling much better anyway.
He is not convinced. He is extremely suspicious.
Ugh.
He's looking over toward Leon.
Mhm.
And he gives a shout to the guys in the barracks. Hey, we got a couple of unconfirmed walking off.
You're
Come on out.
Cutting it.
Oh, sorry. We got a couple of unidentified walking objects. Come on out.
That's very rude.
Over.
they call them uwos.
Whoa.
Wow.
Couple of other guards come out. They say,
While this is going on,
everything-
can we be doing
Say
stuff
go ahead.
over by the door? Or
Yeah,
Yes.
like, privately I've been like, I hope you've all been appropriately distracted, Jesus.
yes, absolutely. You can do a lockpick. Oh, I just realized that you can do a lockpicking check as a bonus action. So that's incredibly fast.
Mm-hmm.
You can absolutely take a check at this thing.
now, would that be sleight of hand or is that thieves' tools? What am I?
That
rolling
is
for
thieves' tools if you're going to lockpick.
Where is that even? Wow, Craigie.
Damn.
Yahtzee. All right, you bust into that bitch. Here's the thing about a bonus action: you literally get in there in like 2 seconds. It literally takes you 2 freaking seconds to pick this military grade lock.
Yeah,
And
do it all
you,
the time, man.
it's cool.
Oh.
You swing open the door and
1,000
And
guards.
Irfan just marches on in ahead of me. Like,
there
What's in
are
there?
there are a couple of shells of arms. There's a special section over off to the left, but there are ornate spears. There are long swords, short swords. There are halberds, especially, are mostly kind of stacked all the way against the far wall right here. But off to your left-hand side, you can see some weapons that look particularly strange, and they are in fact the cold iron swords that you were looking for.
How many are there?
There are 20 of them.
Guys, I have a problem. I just retroactively realized that I don't know if any of us can actually do metalworking. It's sort of an important part of this plan.
I mean, we don't need to do it well.
It's true, but
we can tie them together with ropes so that
How
they
many
clang
can I,
together.
How many can I carry?
Well, we got the skeletons for the lifting.
Yeah.
I thought. I don't know how
can
we're
we
gonna get out of
hang
here, but
can we like hang them off the ribcage like inside? Because I think it would just be really cool.
And you can just kind of throw them over the other side of the wall, can't you? And then climb down and pick them up there.
what we just grab one. Hang on. So there's 6 of us slinging them over the wall haphazardly.
Yeah. Yeah, Yeah.
What
Would
could
that
go wrong?
make noise?
That really, you guys were talking about making them wind chimes. If you sling them over the wall, that's way louder than wind.
We weren't going to make the wind chimes right here.
I'm just throwing that out there.
Like a sword. We could give
Uh-huh.
each of the skeletons 5 swords to carry. I don't know how heavy a sword is. But
They could
Yeah,
make
yeah.
multiple rounds. It's literally like 10 feet away.
No, I mean, you guys can do it all in one go, I think, between the six of you.
Okay. Yeah.
here's what I'm picturing. We get the skeletons carrying 5 each. One of us gets to the top of the wall, lowers a rope down. The other is
We don't even
fastening
need
it,
to
and
do
then-
that. I literally
Oh, of
have
course. Yeah,
feather
yeah.
fall.
Okay, we'll do that, and then just
Just jump.
ferry them out as quick as we can.
Just hop over the wall. Like, oh, Jesus.
Just hope the other 2 don't die.
Yeah, okay. So I need you to indicate what precisely everybody is doing on this turn. We're not doing initiative quite yet because there's
Okay.
not quite combat, but it's getting hairy.
The talking will have to get a lot sweeter.
Can I do a charisma check and see if I can just kind of rope them all into a conversation where I appreciate the fine stonework of this castle?
The guards are a little bit more alarmed than that. Let's go ahead. The thing is, though, that you have involved them for multiple turns. So let's go ahead and give the stealth squad
That's true.
a chance to figure out how they want to. So between the 6 of you, you can grab all 20 of the swords. What do you do now?
We go over to the wall.
I would imagine in putting the building between us and the guards as best we can, so that there's no direct line of sight while we're stood around there, and then just try and get. What did you have, Teddy, for getting up back onto the wall?
Feather fall.
That's for getting down, right?
Yeah. Why do we need to get back up?
So we can get
There
out.
is a wall on the outside, so you still have to climb a little bit.
I would
Your
imagine.
climbing potion has worn off. It lasts for 1 minute.
I would imagine that the outer wall is higher than the inner wall, right? Because it's on a raised.
Oh,
thingy.
quite so. The inner wall is only 15 feet. The outer wall is like 40.
But it's quite easy to get down a wall. It's whether or not you survive it.
Okay, it's fine. I'll just see how many spell slots do I have. So I can cast jump 4 times, and then another twice, and then another. Okay, I'm gonna expend 4.
Well, I could try and
Whoa.
climb, and then lower a rope down.
Yeah, but you need you need to carry stuff. We're like all holding the stuff. In
The
our
skeletons
hands.
are right. I thought.
Who's holding it? Is it the skeletons or?
Well, there's only
does everyone?
20, so I thought like.
Can my skeletons
No.
carry 5?
I would imagine if they held their arms out straight and you laid them across both arms, so they were carrying across
Please.
them, if you see what I mean.
Please.
I'd say they would suffer some kind of encumbrance penalty if any one particular member of the party tried to carry more than 4 of these things. They are long swords. They each would weigh around 20 pounds. So that's
I'll
Or-
carry
no,
4
that
as
would weigh
well.
more like 15. They would
Okay,
more-
so
Well,
Yeah, 5 of us do 4. Someone
Okay.
climb up, fasten a rope,
Yeah, you do that.
then I can come back down the rope and help lighten the load a bit, and maybe.
Well, I mean, we need to climb up. Like, a rope isn't gonna help us if we're carrying like all these things.
Hmm.
I think I'm
just
just
FYI.
I'm just gonna have to jump a bunch of times.
A Zweihander weighs about 10 pounds.
Okay, so let's pull it down to 10 pounds. That means that anybody there is going to have 50. So I think above 50, though, is still
Makes sense.
pretty fair encumbrance. So, yeah. If you're carrying more than 5 of these
Right.
swords, you
While
would.
Teddy's doing his
somewhat
jumping,
encumbered.
Yeah, so
I would
each skeleton will do 5.
I would like crisscross jump to be playing in the background while he's.
Yes, it absolutely is. Crisscross will make you jump. The Mac Dad will make you jump. The Daddy Mac will make you jump.
Uh huh.
Sorry, you guys. I think that was an old person joke.
It really was.
Jesus.
I'm
What?
glad
Didn't get
someone
it
else
at
got
all.
it though.
Okay, so skill you climb up, drop the rope, I'll climb. I'll cast 4 jumps. My guys will jump.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And then we'll jump off the wall.
Well, you've got Featherfall for that. So
A feather fall affects 5 falling creatures, so you can climb down.
I mean, the original rope is still there, right?
Yeah.
The one we put up.
Sure.
Yes.
So we...
Yes.
Okay, that's the plan.
I'll
Let's see
use
if we can
a-
roll the dice.
There's a second spell slot for the feather fall.
Imagine I could use. Well, I mean, are you going to make us roll to climb up, or because?
No,
yeah, what are we
let's see.
doing?
The jump is the jump for the skeletons only.
Yeah, the skeletons only.
Okay. Each of you, please give me an athletics check.
Oh Jesus, please. Okay, no. Oh my god, are you serious?
Oh man. Oh
Use
man.
inspiration. Use your inspiration.
You do have inspiration if you want to use
Okay,
it.
yes. Inspiration.
He rolls a 3 now.
Oh Jesus, come on.
Oh.
No.
All right. So you don't. You are not carrying any of the swords. They all belong to the skeletons
Yeah.
that are jumping.
Yeah.
All right. The skeletons are able to gracefully jump over the outer parapets of this.
It's a little
this
twirl.
wall. Precisely. And Scooey, you're able to get up there, but Ted, you climb up part way and then you fall down, and there's a bit of a clatter.
Well, hang
No,
on.
I'm gonna-
Didn't he use Featherfall? Wouldn't he slowly float down?
It's literally like a 10 feet drop, isn't it? It's like, I mean...
It was a 10-foot drop.
Just take the damage, man.
Right, the damage is not a problem. I'm not even going to give you damage for that. The question is, are my dudes going to hear you?
Okay. Let's see.
How much can you hide pain when you fall?
All right, we got another nat 20.
Oh,
Jesus.
Christ. Do I have anything?
This guy's... Oi! What's this noise?
Which
where
guy?
is he? Which one?
This
Okay.
fellow right here. He's starting to head toward the armory. This fellow right over here hears him say, "Oi!" So he says, "All right, there's a quartet. Where are the other two?"
The skeletons are all up on the top right, yeah.
I'll fall down.
And you're falling down, and there's a
That
rope
works.
between us.
Yep, bingo.
Can you tie the rope to your ankle, and I will lift you up
How about
with all the skeletons?
I'm gonna cast haste on myself. And then
You've got
try-
time, I think, because he doesn't have visuals on you until he gets around that corner. But if
That's true. He's got one turn. Yes.
So I'm gonna do this extremely quickly.
All right.
okay,
Okay, you do haste. Go for it. Let me
on.
see you
Roll
try
that
and
dice.
climb again. But more importantly, that.
that's
Mm,
bang
Can I
in
do
the
it again
middle.
because I get 2 actions from haste?
yes. Yes.
Come on, please.
Add them together, for God's sake.
Why am I so horrible?
Oh man, 12 is just enough for me to. The guard gets by and he sees some feet clambering over the edge. You are over.
Flash of an ankle.
You're over, but he sees something over the wall.
We all jump.
Quick, we pull the rope up so he can't follow us up on the rope.
Okay. Okay.
That's what I do as soon as he gets
All
to the
right.
top.
He yells out, "Hey! Somebody came through! Someone came through here! Trespassers!" And out of this is you guys are in a weird situation.
The thing is, those two can still deny everything because they don't have whatever's missing.
And we walked in through the front door. It was
Exactly.
legit.
So
Well,
if-
one of them is very suspicious of you, so
What's up with the
Um,
guys in the front again? They're kind of dopey, are they, at the moment?
they
Yes.
have been
Stop.
compelled to look away.
Oh, okay.
There are still a couple. All of these, the fellow on the tower and these fellows in front, are all compelled to look away.
We'll look away from the back, yeah.
So
Do you have
there's
any,
there's
like-
oi, trespassers, oi, 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 and this guy says, "Well, isn't this a strange coincidence? Where's the rest of the quartet?"
And I'm like, for the last time, it is a metaphorical name that we are working on.
Can you like make illusions for the forecourt or the other? I'm
I'm like, sit down. We're gonna get some music theory. The quartet name is a reference to the way that our songs are arranged. I just want to see if I can like techno babble him into submission.
Okay, so they're busy talking, right?
This fellow is talking. Everybody else
Right.
is scrambling toward the back
Right. So if I
of the place. So
Fine.
you've got kind of a free hand.
if
Yeah.
I nip right here, kind of like while these guys are very busily, actively looking away,
Yes.
I'm gonna cast Hypnotic Pattern on all of these guys because it's a 30-foot square,
Ooh.
and that should keep them busy for a little while. I hope. Hang on, I haven't actually put all of this on the onto Roll20 yet.
Oh, you should.
There's
it's
a lot
awful
of
to do that.
typing.
Oh, I've got a bag of 1,000 ball bearings.
Ball bearings.
Sure.
I can chuck those and scatter them on the road. So if they try and follow, they'll just fall over.
Put it on the top of the wall, because then if they fall, it's lethal.
I was going to do a loud artistic rock star flounce and go, if you don't appreciate my art, why am I even here, and just leave. But okay, y'all can do that too.
Yeah,
hang
that's
on
what
one
I
second.
thought
I'm
you
gonna-
were going to do.
Okay, hang on one
I was
second.
working my
I'm
way
going to
around
let you
doing it.
guys formulate your plans. I'm going to use the restroom real quick. If you guys want to do a bio break as well, we can take a full break. Up to you.
I'm
easy.
good for a couple of minutes.
Yeah, I'm
But
good.
yeah.
All right.
So my plan was basically just to flounce and complain a lot, and then just drag Takuna and leave.
Yeah, that would have been good if we
Just
missed
leave out the
Climby
front
here.
door.
Could have-
Well, what I'm planning on doing is ruining TDM's reputation.
Okay, so how
So-
about you and I just throw a colossal temper tantrum right now?
Oh no! You need to be fine. You need to stop being illegal.
I
So
mean, really, I
I'm
don't
just-
mind that much. It's much more exciting.
I'm just going to keep everyone else from becoming illegal by quickly casting Hypnotic Pattern on them, since they're all facing the wrong way anyway,
Mhm,
presumably.
mhm. Well, the guards who didn't come out the barracks, yes.
And then we are freaking leaving. If it takes me casting friends on him to do that, that's fine. He'll know that I cast it,
right.
but he'll
Yeah,
know
it's-
that
I
TDM
think-
casted it.
Right, I think it's better for you to, because I have that spell too, and I think it's better for you to cast it. 'cause-
Oh yeah. That's why I took friends, was because I'm a changeling, and you can just use it to ruin everyone else's reputations.
Beautiful. Yeah, no, so you should definitely do it on friendly over there, and it'll be a tragic story. But a good one.
Yeah.
But a good
I'm
one.
really annoyed. I've just looked in my inventory and I've got some climbing piton things.
Idiot.
Yeah.
But
I don't know if
Yeah,
it would have
we-
helped, to be honest, with those rolls, but you know.
we definitely need to at least get to the Baron and
So-
allow Leon to ruin TDM's reputation in front of him as well.
I mean, I wonder if it's necessary to do it in front of the Baron. I wonder if we can't just, like, loudly demand that we get escorted to the gate, or do something that would get us escorted out the front door.
Hmm.
Since they don't know who I am. And
It
they
is
know who
quite
you are.
late. Maybe the Baron's trying to sleep, and if you start making a lot of noise,
yeah, we'll get thrown out for a noise complaint. It'll be perfect.
What would a convincing lie be? Like if maybe if under
Just say
Leon
that
tries to-
you've been demanding to see the Baron this entire time and no one's come.
yeah, but I'm wondering if I can use friends to get the captain to do something for us, which a minute later he realizes he was, forced to do, thus ruining any credibility TDM has here.
Well, you see, you've got a very demanding technical writer that's just full of, like, bullshit requests because I'm an artist. Just compel him to get me that weird shit. Wait, let me write this writer. I'll be with you.
I
I'm
am
taking
delighted at the turn this has taken. Are we still looking at a hypnotic pattern being cast?
Yeah, we're doing a hypnotic pattern.
All right. Roll it.
Also, while you were gone, I realised that Teef had some climbing pitons in her inventory and didn't use them. But I don't know if it would have helped because I don't know really what that would do to aid with your climbing.
I think that's more for like setting your own traps rather than that. But
It's that spike you put into the rock, isn't it? With the
Yeah.
holds the rope.
Yeah.
yeah, and then you
yeah.
would use that to set up like a rope trap that would go around somebody's ankle. I think is kind of how traditionally.
Or for climbing
Would be
like
a
natural
wall.
environments.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, walls.
A wall would be great, wouldn't it?
Oh, walls. Huh. Okay.
Huh.
Okay, so we're doing a weaving, twisting pattern in like here.
Can you get that,
Right.
that guy over there as well?
Cannot.
No? Okay.
You'll have to deal with him with your ball bearings or something.
He should
Yeah.
be so lucky.
So I cast that, and that triggers a wisdom saving throw from all of them.
Okay.
And my spell DC is... Where do I find that?
It should be under your spell book. It'll say Warlock
Aha.
DC.
Yes. Wow, is it that low? Does 15 sound right?
Yeah, that's about right.
Cool. It's that. 15.
Okay, only one passed.
All right.
Let's say it's the furthest one away from us.
Sure. Let's set this dude. Bingo.
Yeah, while charmed, the creature is incapacitated and has a speed of 0. So the spell ends for an affected creature if it takes any damage or if someone else uses an action to shake the creature out of its stupor, so that at least buys us some time. Or buys you guys some time. We're clearing off.
Basically, he's just gonna like go one by one and shake them awake.
Okay, that's a wild one. I think we're going to have to go ahead and roll initiative at this point because there are a number of different things that are trying to occur at the same time.
Oh god.
Man,
Right.
you gotta juice this one up real wild. All right, so everybody please roll initiative. Eh.
Ho
Nice. Where do I...
The one work guard, as it were.
Mm-hmm. All right, Delith, you go first. You can see that this entire just cadre of guards has been stopped cold by Leon. Leon, can you quickly tell me about hypnotic pattern? Does it have a verbal or somatic component, please?
Somatic.
Somatic only?
Somatic and material, but that'll be the one.
I'm not worried about material. I assume that everybody has a spellcasting focus. This guy's going to do a perception check to try and figure out, and this is outside of combat, to try to figure out if that was you casting it. He absolutely has no fucking clue.
He thinks it was the captain.
Was it?
He looks down at his hands and says, did I do magic?
Was it me?
Yes.
It's very
Okay,
sweet,
so-
actually. It's very sweet.
That's gorgeous.
Maybe he
Deleth?
thinks he's like
He's-
not getting something. Like, guys,
He's
what's
going well
going
down
on?
the path of Leon. Yeah, he thinks they're seeing something, and he thinks that he's the one who's just not able to see it. Like, guys,
Right.
what is
So
it? I mean, I can see it too. Emperor's New Clothes situation.
Everybody involved in this whole situation. You guys have managed to like do a mass confusion.
I start loudly
Dozens of
marching.
people.
I start loudly marching back towards the front gate while yelling at my technical requirements and just basically throwing. Not really. I wouldn't call it a temper tantrum. I would call it a serious artist requiring materials for his art. I prepared this list earlier. And just loudly start accosting anyone who looks like they'd be able to provide me with these materials.
Absinthe, okay. Tell you what,
Yeah.
at this point,
I'm just leaving.
I'm going to cast Friends on
Yes.
this guy, and
we can do that once the initiative gets
okay,
around to
fair
your turn.
enough. All
Right now,
sure.
it is Veer's turn. So Veer has yelled out this massive series of requirements.
Like I'm walking left and right, going like, "You there, you! I need a fire pit for this gig." And you there, you sir, you look like someone who knows his way around a blacksmith's anvil. I need a metal dish that looks like this, and I just do like a really vague gesture with my hands. I need an amplifier here, and somebody get me some stools, and just like that kind of thing as I march back towards the front door.
This guy is the one paying attention to you in particular, and he is dumbfounded at this.
It's like, come on, man, have you never hosted a show here before? And just keep going. You just keep walking.
We have, but usually there's scraps of food.
Nonsense, man! Now, where's the absinthe?
All
Alright, what are the others doing?
All right, and so now I'm going to give him a chance to do an insight check to figure out if you are.
I mean, I am for real here, but
clearly, but to figure out if there is
sure.
a distraction taking place. Nope. Look, buddy. As long as you are outside of this military installation, that's all I care about. Good luck with your rider, I guess. I don't. Freaking artists. And just kind of like
I did once have to work an event where they asked for a bowl full of M&Ms, but only green ones.
Yeah.
So that was my job.
Never actually do that. That never. No. Anyway, so he's kind of looking over to Leon, like he's like, "Hey, back away from the gate, buddy. Back away from the gate. Everybody, stay outside the installation." And now it is Chandel's turn. You have you've done a.
I'll just use the skeletons on my turn. You can delete that one.
Okay. All right. So I don't know how to delete that, and I'm not going to bother with it right now. Skoo.
Hello, I'm going to chuck ball bearings where I've drawn that square that says ball bearings next to it.
Okay, ball bearings. Ball bearings. It is. You know,
I have a thing which has the description in it. If you want to read it.
I am interested in hearing it, but first I want to let you know that as a thief archetype of the rogue, you can use an object as part of a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
So do you want to take a bonus action and then an action and a movement action?
Yep. So
just don't jump. Yeah. Actually, yeah, you can climb down.
Yeah. So the ball bearings do this.
Okay.
But obviously that will be a bonus action. So if that guy walks in to investigate, he might go over on his arse.
Okay.
Unless he moves through at half speed. But it's dark. I don't know if he wouldn't have noticed.
It's twilight, my friend. All right. So what are you going to do with the rest of your action?
To get out of here, I think.
All right.
We've got a rope down from the other side, so I guess I'm just going to climb on down.
How many people can you affect with fly yet, Teddy?
I don't have it prepared.
Oh. Okay.
I can affect one
Okay.
with a single
Never mind
cast.
then.
All right, Scoo, you can remove Teef from this scenario, and we just
I
simply
can't
assume
actually. How
that
do
you.
you do that? Is
You-
it delete? There we go. Hey.
Yeah, there you go, bud. Yeah,
And
you
just
pretty much
let it be
just
known
whoosh.
that when I climb down, I moved safely to the side in case someone falls or drops a sword. I do not want to be underneath that.
Oh, yeah, very good.
Safety first.
All right, so
second.
now it's.
Sorry.
Well, it depends on your priorities. All right, so the other awake guard is absolutely chasing after you across these ball bearings. Let's see how a dexterity check works for him.
Oh.
Oh,
He's Gucci. He steps on some ball bearings and realizes something is amiss. He's now yelling at the top of his lungs. There's an intruder! There's an intruder! You fools! What are you doing? Why are you watching the boob tube? And here he's talking about the hypnotizing pattern. He's starting to try and scramble up the wall himself to see what these intruders have done after seeing
Without
these
backup,
ankles.
eh?
No backup whatsoever. But he is just gonna try and get some ID on these suspects, the perps.
I
So,
think you should kill him.
Hell, maybe you should. He is now on top of the wall, and he's going to do a perception check to take a look.
I mean, we're literally right in front of him. In that
Right,
case.
but I want to see if he gets a good ID of you and Scoo.
Okay.
It is dark. Excuse at the bottom of the
I've
wall.
got a hooded thingy on as well.
There's
Uh,
4 skeletons as well. That's like not too hard to.
Yeah, so the skeletons.
Do I
definitely gonna
recognize the
grasp.
skeleton?
He gets the idea about the 4 skeletons. The other 2 figures are kind of in the mist for him. So he understands that there were 2 people who just escaped out the back, and that there were 4 skeletons. But he could not ID you in a crowd. And he's going to stop over the wall and keep hollering back at his friends that are
the
watching this
crowd of
hypnotic
skeletons.
pattern. Yeah, exactly. All right. So Leon, you're in a touch and go situation here.
All right. So I'm going to. I don't know if it's.
Can you draw the conscious guards as far away from me as possible? Because I'm planning on killing this guy.
Wait.
Hypnotic pattern, I think, is just centered on one spot, right?
Right. So yeah, it is. Friends is a. I didn't know this actually worked this way. It's a self-targeted spell, but you then choose someone else for whom you will be having with whom you will be having the interactions. It costs an action. Can I cast that with my action and then try and talk some bollocks to the captain?
Some bollocks to this fella?
Yeah.
You absolutely can.
Cool.
Please do.
Great. Casting that on me, and he's going to be the lucky victim.
The friendly victim, excuse you.
Oh,
Right.
It's all about making friends, this one.
Guard! Guard!
Oh,
That dwarf over there is the one who I told the Baron about. They're the fiend that's been doing not normal, nice things, but which is being criminal. Says I, Theodore DM, the scholar.
I should have moved 30 feet. Sorry, I'm 30 feet now. Keep going, please.
okay. So, which dwarf is the criminal?
That one.
Oh,
I mean,
very good.
I mean, I'm willing to take it for free, but I can also roll for it.
Now you're definitely friends, and Theodore
I mean,
DM
it gives
is
me
known.
advantage on charisma checks, is what it does.
Yeah, sure. No, he he sees the dwarf and he's like, "You dwarf, stop! Damn you!
Cool. Yeah, I'll take that.
Stop! Damn you!
And I yell, "Not until you get me my doilies!" and keep walking.
No further riders! How dare you!"
All right, so I've got a minute where this person believes that, and after that minute, they don't.
They
So
actually
thank
get
you
angry
for
at you, yeah.
thank you for directing one of my NPCs toward the PC. Appreciate it. All right,
You fool!
you are a fool.
It's
You're
for
a
a
lovely
minute.
fool. That's true.
I know, I just have to outpace him for a minute.
That's just 10 rounds of combat.
Dwarves are good at that, right?
Yeah, dwarves move so fast. All right, Irvin, you got access to your own body, and then 4 skeleton people.
So is this going up on the wall?
You guys are already down the wall.
Huh?
The
Are
guy right here is on top, looking down at you.
Did we have when did we get down?
Okay, you're not down the wall. Thank you for that.
I am.
Everybody make climb checks to get down.
Oh, no, but I want to kill this guy.
Oh, okay, sure. You guys are all on top of the wall.
Right. Excellent.
You don't
Could
have
I
to make.
suggest, Ted, that you just chuck your handful of swords over the side before doing that?
Would that make a lot of noise?
Yes.
Probably.
Everyone's a bit busy right now.
How about they just like gently put them down?
Okay, gently put them down and kill him. Okay.
Yeah, and then pick them up again.
Have you got anything that would knock him backwards?
Gently putting things down does take an action.
Oh.
Just, I don't know. There's grass around here. It won't make that much.
Do you have
noise.
any spell that could just like stall him?
I could slow him,
Sure.
but like that doesn't do much. Because he now knows about my skeletons.
So
So
I mean,
he-
the skeletons were never anything other than conspicuous. We're not like
This is
protecting
not the
their
stealth
identity.
yeah,
squad.
but he'll know that we stole the things.
They'll know once they're gone. When they
Wait.
look for them and they're not
Yeah,
there
but
anymore.
they won't know that 4 skeletons stole the things. There aren't many
it-
bands of skeletons walking around town.
I tell you what.
Stealing weaponry.
Can I get a shot on this guard from the base of the wall? Because I didn't have my go. Did I? Oh, I did actually. Never mind. I climbed
You
down.
did, and you kind of you skedaddled in such a way that you just kind of took off.
Man.
No, I specifically said I was standing to the side.
You said you took
At the
off,
bottom
baby.
of the
Yeah,
wall.
oh, from the top of the wall, not from the entire area.
All right, place your person at the upper right
Well,
corner.
Where
But,
I would be is off the board, unfortunately. It's just
I
one
know.
square off,
Yeah.
but imagine me
understand.
off the wall.
Yeah, got it.
It's not my turn anyway, but
and
you
in the
just-
game.
Can you just
Oh.
move the entire map one square down?
Half of it is on different layers, so kind of
No.
can't.
don't worry.
We're just gonna
Don't
we're gonna use theater of the mind. Theater of the mind.
Theater. of the
Okay,
mind.
so Sku is gonna can my skeletons while holding these things kick him?
Kick Scoo.
Oh, good.
No, kick the
what-
guard
Kick the guard.
as an
They,
attack.
okay, they're because they are running like down the wall toward our boy. There would be a dexterity check because this wall is narrow. It's not intended to be like nobody is supposed to be on top of this wall,
Mm.
right? This thing is intended to keep people out, period. It's not there for traversal. It's not there to make things easier for guards. It's just strictly to prevent people from getting inside.
Actually, I have 2 actions. I forgot about that.
Haste.
Oh, I can cast Blight twice. That should kill
You
him.
can.
What?
Because I have 2
How?
actions.
How?
Because I have
Haste.
haste.
Oh,
Okay, I'll do that.
that's broken.
Oh, pish posh. All right, second one.
Is he? He's not dead. Okay.
Well, he hasn't rolled to say.
I haven't rolled yet, but
Oh,
yeah. Jeez. All right. He's gonna do con check. Number 1, number 2. Fucking A. All right. So that guy is just literally a jawbone on the ground.
And
Damn.
Teeth shouts out, "Throw me the jawbone!"
Throw him the jawbone.
You can see Teeth plucking them out at the bottom of the
Oh my god.
Okay, and then
Okay.
me and all my skeletons are gonna use our movement to walk off.
Leg it.
And then
Yeah,
as a
you guys gotta-
reaction,
Right?
I'm gonna use Featherfall.
Ah. How many people
And they just
does that affect?
It's 5.
Exactly.
Fortunate.
They just they
Fortunate.
beautifully glide down to the.
We all use the opportunity to like spin around, do a graceful spin.
I have to say, our side of the mission has been almost clinical, whereas your side
Yeah.
You say that.
has
We
been
made
very
it possible.
Yeah, I'm not
That's what
criticising.
we
You
say
say that
that
up
for. We were the
for you.
distraction.
No. I'm not criticising at all. I'm just saying it's brilliant. It's gone according to plan for once, and no one has killed anyone on our own team.
Not yet.
But yeah, there's plenty of time. These are very sharp swords.
Jesus,
There's plenty of
can you-
time, and then I do want to note that there are only 2 party members to deal with.
Yeah, they got this in the bag now.
Couple dozen guards.
Can you imagine
these guys
this
should probably be
mission with
waking-
friendly fire?
Oh, it would have gone swimmingly, I'm sure. All right. So, Irvan, you are now out of combat. You and you and Teef, rather, have disappeared beyond the outer wall with your bevy of 20 cold iron swords.
Which one was the
Deleth.
awake guard and which one was the other awake guard?
This is the awake guard. The other awake guard
Green
is
dot.
dead. Who
Oh, no.
just turned into,
Oh well, who's Green Dot then?
That was a separate.
No, that was a spell of
thing.
some kind, wasn't it? Or
He
that?
saved. He
Yeah, he
saved
saved.
on him. Hypnotic power.
Against hypnotic pattern. Okay, yeah. you're
But
right.
you also said he didn't see who cast it.
Yeah, he
Yes.
rolled the
Yeah,
1, and
yeah.
now he thinks that everyone
So
thinks
he's
he's
just
just
right.
he can't.
Yeah, okay. Let me re-add. The other awake guard.
The alive awake card.
Yeah, there we go. All right. Okay. So now I forgot about that dude. Whoopsie doodle. It is a Deleth's turn. You are seeing that these guys are about 4 rounds deep into a 6-round hypnotic pattern. You see that this guy is screaming to his colleagues, "What the hell is wrong with all of you? All of these fucking morons down here are looking at nothing. They're literally turning their backs to you at every opportunity." And this fellow, Leon, what the hell did you do to that bad boy last turn?
I
You-
told him that
I'm a
Oh,
wanted
Deleth
you're good
criminal.
friends.
is a wanted criminal.
That's
Wow.
right. You did friends, and this one is very mad at Deleth.
When the rain starts to pour.
I throw my hands up in the air, yell, "If you don't appreciate art," and literally just run.
Wonderful.
All right. So is that your dash action?
Yeah, that would be 50 feet. I am well off the board now.
All right.
Bravo.
Cheers. You are out for
Run.
now. Okay. So
Toodles.
we are now left with this guard right here. He's just been alerted that there's
Get the fuck out.
yeah, that clearly the Deleth is clearly the source of all of this, and just kind of takes a little sprint out here, takes another little sprint, not quite able to catch up off the board.
Yes.
You're pretty much Gucci there, and now Leon, you are disguised as our man TDM. You've got 1,000 million confused guards near you, including one screaming bloody murder up here.
That's how I like it. Right.
Go
So-
go to the Baron.
Right. So did I get a decent look at Evaporation Guard?
The one that got turned into a jawbone?
Yeah.
Oh, you
That
want
one
to turn
was
into
all...
him?
No,
He's
that
just
one
gonna-
was... That fellow was all the way back here. I don't think you got a
Okay.
good, clear look at him.
I
He,
do
he
have.
kind of...
They all
I do
look
He
have
the
emerged
same
from the barracks and
anyway.
then proceeded
Just turn
north.
into one of them.
I do have super dark vision, if that makes any difference.
That's really racist, Teddy. By the way, they don't all look the same.
They're all wearing armor
Yeah,
as well.
there's only one model for guards, so
Right.
No, some of them got
you were not
bows.
able to see. You could not see Jawbone Guard.
okay. Well, fine.
And you never will.
So I'm just going to quickly go up here, And-
Peace.
make myself look like generic man number 3,
Got it.
and turn all my clothes inside out so that they look different.
All right.
I appreciate that,
I
dog.
love your insight. Yeah. Well, he's a good dog.
He's a good dog.
Yeah. All right. So you turn your clothes inside out with the sweat on the outside. Now you're mad grody. This guard is just shouting his fucking lungs out. Like, God, what are you all doing? Has everyone gone insane but me?
I'll tell you what, I look like the Baron. There you go.
Bingo.
Wait, no,
All right.
I don't. That's a bad idea. I look like generic man number 3. I've changed my mind.
Yeah, you actually have not seen the Baron either, so you can.
But
that's a good point.
briefly, you look like the Baron. You just
Somehow.
yeah, by accident.
Right.
But you're not wearing any guard armor.
It's true.
All right. So everyone now is kind of screaming at each other, and the guards get all lost and confused. And this guard runs down to try and find Deleth, but after a minute, realizes that Deleth is not actually the threat, and TDM is. And I think you guys may have solved my armory puzzle.
Yes.
And only one
Congratulations.
guard had to pay the price.
It's all true. It's all true. Very that
Neat.
we call it a pacifist run in the business.
It's
no
a
chaos.
whoopsie run.
Yeah,
There was
not
one
even
little
no
mistake.
chaos, really.
Yeah, a pacifistic. Yeah, you pacifisted one guy.
It's
You can-
passive-ish.
Yeah, exactly. And this fellow is just kind of marshaling his other guards, and they run outside of the walls. A couple of them stay guard around the military base. They run outside of the walls, but obviously Irvan and Teef are long gone by the time they can circumnavigate the entire wall structure of the fort. You're pretty much good to go. You guys have escaped. You've got you are in separate places where Irvan and Deleth are still in the city, where the other people are outside. What do you want to do?
Wait, who?
You and Deleth are still inside the
Yes.
fort walls, where Sku and Irvan are outside of them,
Okay.
along with the swords, obviously.
I'm gonna continue to flounce out of the fort.
Good flouncing.
Just leave. Just get out
Ro-
before they raise the alarm.
Roll to flounce.
Yeah, hold up. Let me just get my flounce check set up.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe I didn't have this already. What
Yeah.
should it be? Should it be Dex or Charisma? I think it should be a Charisma thing.
Okay.
I feel like I would definitely be proficient in this.
Yes. Extremely proficient in flounce.
Look at that. Champion
You
flouncing.
Flounce the fuck out. Extreme flouncing occurs.
Oh, yeah.
As is always the case around Deleth. A lot of flounciness takes place. All right, so you guys are Takuna, did you want to leave the city, or
Yes.
did you want to go and visit the Baron?
Just get out. Oh
Uh,
my god.
Yeah, I'll just teleport.
Okay, everybody gets the fuck on out of Dodge.
Woo.
It looks the city from above. Imagine the camera moved over to the city from above. It looks like a hive of disturbed ants. The military
Is
is
everything burning?
nothing is burning.
I
Oh.
set fire to one of the buildings just before I teleported out.
No, you didn't.
Oh.
And so you just didn't. That's all. So there are a bunch of really disturbed military professionals kind of running around and looking around the city, trying to find TDM, trying to find Dallas, even trying to find skeletons.
No, they don't know that it's skeletons. They've never seen them.
Only one person did.
And he's
And that
It's
person's
dead.
now in jaw.
Okay. That is true. There are no skeletons to be found, but
They're
they're
looking
looking
for someone capable of like completely desiccating a human body.
Well, they don't know
No,
this.
you couldn't even
He
find
just
that.
disappeared. Yeah.
because Steve snatched that whole jawbone. So
And that was all that was left.
they're looking for the missing guard. They're looking for Deleth. They're looking for TDM. They cannot find it. They cannot find any of these. So that's kind of the situation you leave it in. Is very chaotic. It's a big security breach.
But
You guys
they
are
know-
outside. Yes.
They obviously know TDM's involved, right?
Yes.
So-
Absolutely.
LSO.
When we bowl up later, that's gonna work in our favor.
Right.
And
And
Deleth could
so,
wear different makeup.
Yes, I can.
Easy.
I bet you'd love that.
There's
Oh,
probably
yes.
lots of glam dwarfs.
Not really.
I think there
But we're
might
trying.
just
We're
be
working on
one,
it.
but sure. You guys are all outside of the fortress. You have the swords. How are you proceeding?
Did we need to
Well-
send them to the Fae, or do we just destroy these things?
Are any of us capable of using them?
So
You guys are all. These are all short swords made
okay.
of cold iron.
I
Don't
wonder
think
if
any
it
of
might
us
be
are capable of-
prudent
I can
to
use short
like
swords.
your short sword proficiency is like fairly easy to get, I think.
It's
No,
universal, almost.
Oh, it's
It's
universal.
a military weapon.
Yeah, but like
Martial,
right?
rather.
No. Short swords are simple weapons.
No,
I'm
no.
proficient
regular swords
with
are.
them.
Long swords
Are
are
they?
martial.
Okay.
I'm proficient
well, I
with short
have
swords.
short sword proficiency.
Okay. Interesting.
Like
Could I?
So you guys can't use them.
Oh, actually, all my skeletons have short swords.
could
oh
I?
my god.
Blaze, could I maybe melt one down to make the rapier foil of my potential down the line blade?
you
know,
would
the
need
Baraka's
some
one.
kind of you would
Like a-
need some kind of very powerful blacksmith to do that.
Okay. So, but if I was to like stash one of these blades somewhere,
Right.
I could come back to it later, maybe.
Yeah, you can stash one, sure. The directive from Styx was Zed wanted you guys to destroy these, but you have the option to destroy them or keep them as per your preference.
Well, I mean, these are the weapons that.
What are they? How are they different from the normal short
Well,
swords?
Yeah.
the Fae are weak, I think, to cold iron or something, or it's
Yeah,
like a folklore thing, isn't it? That fairies.
Precisely.
So
It will, like they have got vulnerability
Short-
to it, so the damage
Short
you
sword is-
will do extra damage.
Martial melee.
Oh, my bad then. Never mind. At any rate, they are short swords.
Cool. The finesse, if that's
Oh,
relevant
oh.
to anyone.
I'll keep
Yes.
them
Probably very useful for a rogue.
I'll
that would be
keep-
useful for me.
Mm.
I think I'll keep 4 for my skeletons, but they won't actively use them unless we encounter Fae.
Yeah, I need to get going on my wind chime
We'll
idea.
give the extras to Deleth for the wind chime.
Yeah.
I'm keeping 1. Teddy's keeping 4. There's
Set
plenty
it up in
left.
Horfrost, in the inn, in the rooms that I guess we sort of live in. It'll be nice. It'll be an art project.
Yeah, Mayor Dixon does love you guys and appreciate you. So
It's
you
our way
kind
of giving back.
yeah, you've got kind of you've got a very steep discount on the inn at Horfrost because during the sabotage
Yeah.
adventure, you guys kind of saved the town.
We're just gonna set up a little mini forge in there. It's fine. It's completely safe, definitely. Oh, it's cold iron. I don't even need a furnace or anything. I just need to hit it really hard with a hammer.
Pretty much.
Is
Beautiful.
that how cold iron works?
Something
there's-
along
there's
those lines.
different
kinds.
It's very special.
When
It's
you're
a
making a
special
wind
thing.
chime, yeah.
Yeah.
Just gonna do a little set of I can augment my keytar with some new sort of like badges, pins, kind of really, but
Pedals.
I'll just do a inlay on some of the keys.
What about the wah wah bar? The little
Wow,
yeah, I don't know what you call it.
Whammy.
The whammy, that's it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cold
Well,
iron whammy.
just gonna basically use the swords to ornament everyone's weapons and band gear. It'll be good.
All right, so everybody
Ooh.
add what swords you can to your
Your
inventory
mic
if you want.
stand.
I think we should change our genre to metal.
Ha!
we're going through it. We're going
Well,
through
I
the
mean-
phase.
It's not that heavy though.
It's true. They are actually only £2 each. Just
There you go.
FYI.
I'm gonna add 1 to my inventory. Cold iron, was it?
Mhm.
Ooh, cold iron weapons count as magic for bypassing damage resistance.
Right, but none of us can use it, right? Because of the proficiency thing.
Well, I can use it, and all my skeletons can use it.
I know that rogues can use it.
I thought you said it was
Short swords are elven weapons, and now high elves have proficiency with elven weapons. And
I
skeletons
see.
skeletons came with short swords, and they have a plus
cool.
4 to hit, which means that's plus 2 from the dex modifier and plus 2 from proficiency. So I'm guessing they're proficient with swords as well.
I just flat out can't though.
Oh,
I cannot join sword party today.
the swords that I've taken. I'm not going to use it until such time that my maracas thing evolves into its intended.
Final form.
Yes, in which case I'll find someone who can smith me the cold iron into the blade of the new one.
all right. So Zed asked for you guys to destroy it. So what are you going to do? Obviously, you can keep some in your inventory. How are you going to get rid of the remainder?
I'm
Turn
turning
into
it
a wind
into
chime.
artisanal jewelry.
Mic
Okay.
stand, wind chimes.
I can
Jewelry.
acid splash whatever's left.
Okay, so what I'm saying is that right now you guys have just escaped from, like, we're doing this moment to moment. You guys have
Okay.
just escaped from a heavily armored military installation with a grip of swords. What precisely is the course of action you will take right now? This includes things like adding a couple to your inventory, but what do you do in the next 8 hours after you've done this?
So I'm gonna take 2. I think I'm gonna grab only a few and just ask Irvin to acid splash the ones I don't want.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll
I've taken 1.
I'll take 4.
Okay.
Do we have anyone like Hawkins who would use one? Maybe.
He's not here, so we're
No,
kinda
but I'm thinking of if we save him one.
right. We're skipping over that.
Coolio.
I think that's it.
So we are acid splashing everything except for the 2 that you want to keep, Veer. Are those 2 going to go toward your artistic endeavor?
Yeah, both of them.
Okay. So are you doing that right now, or
As soon as I get somewhere with a hammer and an anvil.
you guys are able to camp right outside of town? You can also.
I think we
Go.
should get back to some.
Yeah, I wanna put some good distance between.
Yeah, better distance.
Okay. All right. So all right, you guys are able to head back to
and I changed my
Horfrost.
makeup.
Very good.
I haven't decided what to yet, but it's changed.
The lightning is on the other side of your face, completely.
The rest of the party's like, who's this?
Whoa! Hey now.
Where's
So
their
you
left
guys
gone?
are able to head back to Horfrost with your bounty. There is a forge there, but there is not a sufficiently skilled blacksmith to do anything with cold iron. Keeping in mind that your other mission option or your other idea is to try and find TDM.
Yeah, I'm just gonna smack the shit out of these swords with a hammer. I don't really care if I'm doing it well.
Okay, cool.
I mean, well, like they're definitely unusable given by the end of my session with them. I don't know if they're actually wind chimes, but they're not swords anymore.
Okay, they're drooping.
They're like blunted and mangled.
All right, cool. You've got like a drooping, like semi chandelier
Beautiful.
kind of thing with these bad boys. You've smushed
Somewhere.
them. Yeah, you've
Some
smushed them all
blacksmith
into
is
bits.
crying.
Hey,
Such as the
welcome.
blacksmith standing in the corner, just tears rolling down his face.
poor guy. All right.
Poor guy.
So you now I've got the swords in your inventory. You've got the art piece, by which I mean the mangled pair of swords. And if you want to, we can stop this session now because it's been about 2 hours, or maybe even a little bit more, or we can continue and you might try to go back to the barony. It's up to you guys.
I feel like it's a good place to stop.
I don't see
Yeah,
much point in going to the barony at this point. We've
not yet.
we've if not cleared our name, at least ruined
TDMs.
Yeah.
TDM
Could
so
we-
much that his word doesn't mean too much anymore.
And if
Fair
the
enough.
Baron comes back to the mayor of Horfrost and is like asking, well, who would you trust? He's going to side with us, right? So we've got,
True.
yeah, I think
And if
Very
TDM ever
good.
what you did was
turns up,
good.
he's going to be on the wrong side of the law, and will need our help, maybe, or maybe not. Anyway,
Look, can he mass Jedi mind trick like 5 different guards? I don't think so. I think we're fine.
Yeah,
It's
you
fine,
guys
let's
did
take a
a
nap.
lot of combat dodging out there, man. Damn.
That was like an 80s movie montage type of thing going on there. It
That
was amazing.
was.
Could we long rest?
Let's
Yes,
take a
you
nap.
do. You absolutely do.
I've literally taken no damage or spent anything, so I'm good.
Yeah, I've
I-
spent almost
But
all my
you
spell
burnt
slots.
everything.
Yeah, like the spellcasters are like it's just firing off spell slots left and right.
I just climbed a wall,
I
picked
only
a log.
have 2
left.
spell slots, so
Nothing means anything anymore. Let's just.
I've done the 4
That was
jumps,
very
2
good.
blights, feather fall, haste.
Jesus.
I don't think we'll get as lucky as when you did that spell on the 4
Oh
and
my
Blaze
God,
failed.
yes.
Oh, it was like
It was beautiful on my
Yeah.
on my end.
because if one of them hadn't, then the whole thing would have shifted, right? It would be so much more
Basically.
difficult.
Basically. it
Yeah, that
focused
could have
on
gone
one
way more wrong for you guys. Like a lot.
so what we're finding out is AoE mind control is brilliant.
There is
When
a
it doesn't hit your own team.
Yes.
And-
Also
I
true.
When-
believe
and
in
if
that.
it works.
mass suggestion is a spell.
Good.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
You cut out like in the middle of that, and so when it cut back in, it was very creepy.
That is precisely what I was going for. That's good. That's good.
All right. So at this point, we've got the Baron, who is still an unknown quantity. You guys have soiled the reputation of Theodore DM. You've satisfied, for the most part, the requests of the Apollonian court of the Feywild. You've learned about chemistry, the epitaph for my heart. You've learned that we don't do the same drugs no more, and that the original time when Katy Perry and the rest were lured from the Apollonian court, that a bird came to them, and it took them a night and a day.
Mm.
Well,
Wow.
Dun dun dun.
do you have any hope that any of us are actually going to work this out, or that like any of us? I don't know. I'm only speaking for myself, but I'm so bad at riddles.
That's okay. I think that this is going to be one of those things where hindsight will be really cool for you. Like,
Good.
my idea, my honest to God hope is that I'm going to show you the twist at the end, and you're going to be like, "Oh, that's what I want out of
Gotcha.
this." And that's going to be one more episode, and then I'm going to show you the twist, and you guys are going to be like, "Oh." That's what I want. Was that the girl from
X-Files.
Ipanema?
It was X-Files.
Ah, okay.
How did you not recognize that?
I never watched.
He
the
doesn't watch TV. He said that
No,
earlier.
I have never watched the X-Files either,
What's wrong with you people?
but I
The thing is-
know the theme tune.
It's very dated now. I've tried to rewatch it because there's an HD version out now, and it's okay, but a lot of the effects are like really bad. And you're like, yeah, for the time it was great, but
I
not
rewatched
so
it
much
like last year, and I really liked it.
It's
for-
okay,
Well,
don't get me wrong,
I didn't
it's
rewatch it.
watchable.
I watched it for the first time last year.
now. Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm young.
think-
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't need that fire.
Oh, wow. That's cruelty right there. Bringing our age into it. All right, babies. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to my little pooch.
The audio cut out there and it sounded a little bit dodgy.
I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to walk my little pooch.
Okay. Whew.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm going to
Whew,
walk
yeah.
him. Going to walk him. But I hope that you guys are having as much fun as I am.
Yes.
With
Heck
this
yes.
little endeavor. There's a deep mystery at the bottom of this that
Mm.
maybe you might be able to get it. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, this is really kicking ass for me. We're gonna be done with this one next episode. Hopefully, we're gonna be able to switch back over to K&K depending on how Universal is feeling. If not, we're gonna look to my boy Blood Ted, who has been doing an alternate universe Bandcamp that takes place 4 years in the future.
Of an alternate universe.
Of an alternate universe,
I see.
but it's also 4 years in the future. Are you familiar
Cool.
with Days of Future Past?
I mean, that was the same universe, but then it changed.
Have you seen Lost?
So an alternate universe then is what you just described, I think.
Have you,
Also, I haven't seen Lost.
I was going to
I've
say,
seen-
because
I've seen the X-Files. I haven't seen the X-Files.
that's the better way around to do it. To be honest.
Right, got it.
Okie doke.
All right,
Hi,
fools,
friends.
Lovely.
I'm out.
Yeah, thanks
Take it
everyone.
easy.
That was fun.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
That was a good.
Peace.
Bye bye.
Bye.